Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to come on and do a Virgo season energy reading. There's a lot that wants to come through. So this is probably going to be part 1 of 2, because there's a lot of things that are going to start for the collective Virgo season and kind of extend into the end of the year and beyond. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Black Obsidian. Adding you guys to the list. Hi, Jean W. Hi, Assad. It's been a little bit of a nutty week. I hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Big 1111. Hi, Agni. Hi, Linda D. Okay, going back. So the list for me is Nancy, Mandy, Black Obsidian, Jean W, Assad, Agni, Big 1111. Hi, Linda D. You're next after Big 1111. Hi, Free the People. You're after Linda D. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you this morning. Hi, Mary Jo. Mary Jo's after Free the People. Hi, Violet Crow. Violet Crow is after Mary Jo. Dodgers is after Violet Crow. Good morning, Dodgers. I hope that you're well. Cynthia is after Dodgers. Hi, Cynthia. Hope you've gotten some sleep. Yeah, I've had a stressful week too. I've had a lot of weird situations pop up. It's okay, Linda, and you're pretty close on the list, so hopefully I can get to you soon. Hi, Katie. Yeah, and I want to talk about that, actually, Big 1111. So this is going to be part 1 of 2. I'm going to do part 1 just to kind of talk about this week as we're entering into Virgo season and kind of what to expect for Virgo season. And then I'm going to do a video that's like a part 2 that's going to be Virgo season and beyond for the rest of this year, because this year is the rest of the year. There's a lot that needs to, there's a lot that I have to talk about. So all right, after Katie, let's see, anybody else new join? Okay, just want guidance. All right, Mary Jo, sounds good. Sending you my love, Agni. I get it, because I'm there too. It's been very stressful. I haven't had panic attacks, but I've just had a lot come up. So, getting into the energy. Yes, Cynthia, great explanation. There is a purging out of more of the old. We're going to see that more as we get into Virgo season, because whatever you need to know. Okay, Jean. We're going to see that more. Hi, Suman. You're number 15 on the list, okay? More as we enter into Virgo season, because that's when Mercury retrograde starts. So there's a lot of like reviewing, reevaluating, love, general, Assad, work and finance. The energy, what Spirit wants you to know, okay? Dodgers, you always want general, so I'll just do general. So my DM and I split, so whatever Spirit wants you to know. Okay, I'm so sorry, Violet Crow. General for Black Obsidian. I'm sending you my love, Violet Crow. But that's a lot of the energy right now, is just like things breaking down, things, unexpected things happening. General for Nancy, general for Black Obsidian. Okay. Where is the connection for Linda? Update. Okay. So Virgo season. We officially start Virgo season on the 23rd. That is the day Mercury officially begins its retrograde as well. We've been in the pre-retrograde period. The energy is very wonky right now. I describe it. There's a lot of moon energy. We do have another full moon at the end of the month, and that full moon is aspecting Saturn. Yes, Virgo season is going to be like running across eggshells and they're all breaking. That's a great one. That's a great way to describe it for the people. There's a lot of moon energy, and what I mean by moon energy is things in the shadows, things kept in the dark. There's a lot of, because it's Mercury, it's mercurial, which means it's changeable and it's kind of trickster energy. So there's a lot of Seven of Swords energy right now, a lot of scams, a lot of lies, a lot of deception. There's also a lot of Tower energy, and the Tower energy is going to impact not just everybody individually, but it's going to impact the big collective. And what I mean by the Tower energy is just there's a lot that's breaking down. We are in a timeline that is shifting. The collective timeline just shifted. Hi, Fairy Queen, adding you to the list. And so with all the energy right now, it's very much kind of like Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. All right. Fear, anxiety, depression, feelings of sadness, a lot of grief can come up, a lot of sleepless nights because of worry. Also this feeling of, you've just been in the battle, you're exhausted, you can't really take anymore, but the energy is going to kind of stir up. Even though we're in all of these retrogrades, because there is a collective timeline that just shifted, there's going to be a lot of sudden changes. So that is the hard part of Virgo season that we are coming into. Kind of like Free the People said, it's like running on eggshells that are all breaking. There's so many collective changes with the economy. I'm going to do a separate video. The second part of the video is going to talk about that. There are so many collective changes about our sort of everyday life and everyday routine that are going to come up beginning Virgo season and extending through the end of the year and beyond. And so this is really, really a time to... Hi, Claire. Great to see you. Fairy Queen, I'm glad that you're here. Just let me know what your question is, okay? Really important during Virgo season to look beyond the surface, to look beyond illusions, to really use your discernment, to have a very, very strong spiritual discipline, a strong spiritual routine, whatever that is for you that helps you to kind of stay grounded, balanced, calm. That's really, really important right now. Really important. Setting healthy boundaries, very, very important, because if you can allow yourself to kind of be in a space where you're observing the collective collapse, okay, but also just kind of like in your own lane, doing what you need to do for yourself, doing what you need to do to watch out for your family, being really strategic and planning very well for yourself and your choices ahead. Hi, Chazzy's channel. Great to see you. Adding you to the list. If you can do that by the end of Virgo season, it could be huge wish fulfillment, huge, massive abundance of manifestation of abundance and huge forward movement for you. But the energy, like I said, it's incredibly changeable, and things are going to just kind of come out of left field. Expect the unexpected this Virgo season, both for yourself individually and also for the larger collective and the world. There's a lot that's going to come up for all of us. It could be very triggering. It could be very upsetting. There's a lot of things that are going to abruptly and suddenly end, where you're kind of going to need to have like a plan B or a plan C. Pray, faith over fear. Absolutely. Miracles are always present. And I love that. Grace, miracles, gratitude, like those have been the oracle card messages. And really, if you could just stay in that space of being grateful for what you have, praying for grace in your life, praying for peace, asking for miracles, asking for, what you need in the moment, and really coming from a space where you are open to be receptive to whatever that miracle or answered prayer is, it's going to come to you and happen without delay. Okay? There's so much support. Even though things are breaking down, even though there's a lot of changes, we have always so much divine support. And that's the thing to really rely on at this time, especially as we are going into Virgo season and beyond, because again, there's just going to be a lot that comes out of left field, a lot of sudden changes for the collective, a lot of things breaking down, a lot of things ending. If you're having relationship challenges right now, if you're having job challenges right now, this is part of that energy. Yeah, feel like you're in a bubble of light. Absolutely. Just stay in that bubble of light. Stay in that bubble of love, self-love. If you need to hermit for a while, be in a space of hermiting and just really allowing yourself to be in your own energy and not to absorb everybody else's stuff. Really important right now. Hi, Peter. If you want a reading, I will add you to the list. Hi, Prissy. Great to see you. Prissy, adding you. The other thing is, I thought it was interesting that 7 of coins came up today. This is 7 of pentacles. And again, this is that energy of your manifestation is really, really heightened during this period, even though there's so much crazy energy in the air. Your manifestations are really, really heightened during this period. And so don't give up on the goal. Don't quit right before the finish line. Don't give up because you're not seeing results yet. When I say that there's going to be very swift and sudden changes, that's what's taking place this September. September is the energy of 9. We are in a 7-year, the Chariot, okay? Now 9 is the moon. 9 is the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. But then we also have this energy with the Tower, which is the 7, because it's a 16. So there's a lot of sudden changes that can be very, very beneficial, okay? There's things that are really, there's breakdowns that are actually breakthroughs that are pushing people into their highest timelines. And then there are other things that are kind of clearing the path and removing the obstacles from your path so that you can come into that 9 of coins and 9 of cups energy. And so really important during this Virgo season to just continue to do what you're doing. Continue to focus your energy and your intention and your attention on your goals, your dreams, everything that you want for yourself. Write a daily gratitude list. Write the things that you're grateful for. And then even add the things that you haven't actually manifested yet, but that you're grateful that's coming in. Because there's so many sudden shifts and changes that are taking place this Virgo season that it's like, again, when I say that there's so much love and support from the divine and our angels and our guides and all of those who are assisting with the ascension process, it's like exponential at this time. And so your highest dreams, your highest timeline, everything that you want is absolutely within reach, even if you can't see it yet. It's just the energy is going to be sort of game changing because it's this big tipping point and it's a big choice point where it's going to shift you into things, but it's going to come in a very like left field, unexpected way. And so just hold that vision and just keep doing what you're doing. If you're dealing with a lot of anxiety right now, counterbalance your anxiety by doing things that bring you either joy, things that make you laugh, things that kind of put you in that vibration of happiness and joy, or things that just bring you peace. Like if you've got to, call out from work, you need mental health day every week, like do it. If whatever you need to do to kind of, again, just maintain and balance your equilibrium during this time, because the rest of the year is going to be extremely intense until we get to the end of the year. So these next few months are going to be the most intense that some of us had ever have experienced as a collective. I'm not saying that to scare you, but there's a lot of sudden changes taking place. I can't emphasize that enough. And you know what to do. Your soul knows your path. You know what to do. Trust yourself. Use discernment. Trust your own instincts. Again, the energy of deception, that mercurial energy, that trickster energy, because Mercury was also the trickster god, is very strong right now. So something just doesn't seem right or feel right to you, take a step back. Take a step back. I had someone try to scam me this week. They literally backed into my car and then said that the accident was my fault. There was a video camera of it, so I'm just waiting for the results of the camera. I've had other like weird, crazy things like that this week. So that energy is very strong. Don't let yourself get triggered by it. Just stay balanced, stay peaceful, stay centered, prayer up, okay? And just know like the highest outcome will prevail. This is a highly karmic time. So you don't want to let yourself get into into energies that are like where you're in vengeance or where you're really, really angry. You just want to literally just pray. Let there be the highest outcome. Let there be peace. Pray for everyone involved. If you're dealing with any difficult situations with different people, pray for them. Pray for peace. Just come into that highest energy, because that's when you're going to create the highest timeline. All right. So I know I had a lot to say. There's so much that needs to come through. Like I said, I'm going to do and the truth is always going to prevail. Absolutely. So I'm going to do a separate video on Virgo season and everything. And yes, Jean, to go back to what you said, the intensity of the energy is going to last until the end of this year because of the changes that are going to take place. And again, I don't have enough time to kind of go through all of that right here and now. So I'm going to do a separate video. That's Virgo season part 2 and the energies for the rest of the year. All right. So, Fairy Queen, I know you had a long question. And Betsy, I did add you to the list. Fairy Queen, I'm just writing down your question. Yeah, I love the birds in the background too. Hi, Annie. Yeah, the energy is like that, Annie. So it's not just you. And I'm sending you my love, and I'll do a reading, okay? Okay, so let's get into, I'll do a quick tarot reading and a quick oracle card reading, and then we'll do the live readings, okay? Yeah, the dreams are very vivid though, and there's a lot of information and answers that are going to come in the dream state too. So really, really pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the crazy synchronicities that you're going to receive, because the synchronicities are even stronger. Like, I was yesterday walking around with my daughter and her friend, and literally the phrase that I was listening to, because I lately, to not absorb other people's energy, I've been putting in a headphone and listening to music, and the phrase for verbatim, the phrase I heard in the song from the song lyrics was something that someone literally spoke out loud like a minute later, and it was like a question to us, and I was like, that is insane. Like, the synchronicities are insane right now. The dreams are very, very vivid. As I was cutting the deck, Temperance. This is like the card of the year. Honestly, just transmute it all. Understand, no matter what you were going through, there is always a higher outcome. There's always a higher energy. Also, with Temperance, it's just not rushing things through, really thinking things through, really taking your time, being patient, allowing for the process to be the process, and just really, with Temperance, using moderation. Very, very important during this time, right? So, Spirit, higher self. Yeah, the synchronicities are, yeah, Mandy, they're insane right now. Spirit, higher self, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love, what further messages do you want all of us to know regarding this Virgo season? There is justice, there is karmic balance. This card's been coming out a lot for me lately. So just know, like, whatever situation you're going through, if people are lying on you, if people are trying to defraud you, like, there will be balance, there will be karmic justice. Stay in your light, stay in your integrity, remain fair and balanced in your approach to everything in life right now. Again, structure, logic with the Emperor, and I love that Major Arcana is coming out right now because it's big energy, but there is stability coming in as well. So balance and stability, very, very important energies coming in for Virgo season. But again, with Temperance, especially because we have so much changing right now and so many retrogrades that are taking place, it's just about staying balanced, calm, centered. Very important for everybody right now, this Virgo season. Knight of Swords. Pay attention to the information that comes in, all right? And don't be afraid to speak your truth and speak up. Hi, Anastasia, adding you to the list. Five of Coins. There is definitely going to be changes when it comes to money and finances. I say that because there's huge financial changes underway for the global collective that's taking place right now. It's going to happen during Virgo season. I will do a separate video talking about that, but just know, like, have cash on hand, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not, these are just the things that I've been guided to do, is, like, you know, make sure you have cash on hand, make sure You have extra supplies, extra food, extra things that you need for you and your family. Bide your time and your resources very wisely. It's important. This time, though, can be, yes, Jean, yes. Prepare just for the unexpected. Prepare for the unexpected is the best advice I can share, because that's the advice that I was given for myself. With the Ace of Cups, though, there is healing, there is renewal. For some, this is going to bring in healing to certain relationships and connections. Healthy boundaries, extremely, be prepared, don't be scared. Absolutely, for the people, be prepared, don't be scared. We came to live here and be here at this time, and so shine your light, step into your power. Step into your power with the Seven of Wands. You have the upper hand. Set healthy boundaries. You will get the victory. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Listen to your own intuition, your own instincts and guidance above everything else. Because, yeah, love. There is love. There is beautiful things that are coming from the change and the upheaval that may take place in the month of September and in Virgo season. But lovers is also an energy of choice. You always have a choice. So choose what you love. Choose what's most important to you. Prioritize what you value. But for some of you, the energy of union is going to be strong towards the end of Virgo season, is what I'm hearing. Hermit, Virgo energy. Do research. Spend time in your own energy if you need that. Hermit mode for sure. Just to stay balanced and to stay kind of clear-minded and clear-headed. Also, the Hermit is about research and preparation. Very, very important during this time. Because if you do, you're setting yourself up and your family up for great success and great wealth. Not everything is as it seems. Not everything that we're being told is the truth. Again, use your discernment and know that if you trust your own instincts beyond the news, beyond the media, beyond anybody else's fear campaign, if you trust yourself, trust your intuition and your own instincts, and listen to your own inner light and your own inner voice, there's going to be, you will be successful. You will be successful. Yes, big 1111, like I said, there's so many downloads that I've been getting. There's so many things taking place right now. Not enough time to do it here on the live, because I would literally have like a 6-hour live. But I'm gonna do a separate video to talk about that, because that is a strong potential, what you were talking about. That's just a strong potential in the collective. Hi Tasha, adding you to the list. And I'm not trying to sound ominous or make anybody scared. I really, like, my guides tell me all the time to be forewarned, just to be forearmed. And there is a lot of change coming up and taking place for all of us, okay? There's a lot of shifts. There's a lot of changes. Final messages, I'm going to use sacred symbols, oracle cards. All I'm going to say is, like, we've survived and endured worse. And so, you know, we've all made it through the absolute worst that we have ever gone through in our lives and our personal experiences. And so don't let the collective energy throw you into a fear-based state. Know that you've got this. No matter what comes, no matter what's thrown at you, you will prevail. You've got this. You did not come this far to get this far. And the devil is a liar. So don't feed into or buy into the hype. Relief. You stay in that high vibration, there's going to be relief, there's going to be peace. Ask for peace, pray for peace at all times. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling worried, ask for peace, it will be given. Protection. God is our source. God is our supply. You are divinely directed and protected at all times. Do not feed into the hype. Do not buy into the lies. Past life, we're all clearing out some past life karma here. we're doing that work, and it's very, very effective right now. Also with the past life energy, there could be some past situations that come back to you, past people, because it's Mercury retrograde. And just, if it's something that you want to engage in, do it. But if you feel like this no longer suits me, this no longer resonates at the vibration that I'm at, you can let the past go. All right. You always have a choice. Stay grounded during this energy. Again, there's a lot of changes happening to the earth as well, but stay grounded during these energies and during this time. And we are going into Virgo season, which is earth energy. So being outside in nature is going to help for grounding and release what no longer serves you. Let go of anything that's dragging your energy down, making you feel fear, anything that's making you feel like you're not in your power. That's important to release at this time, because always remember and trust in your divinity. You are divine. You are God incarnate. So you have a ton of power, and you can tap into your God power, the energy of the cosmos, the energy of the universe at any time, to bring in more divinity, more light, more love, more peace, and more abundance into your life. Okay? So, yeah. Sorry it's a little bit heavier today, but we did jump into, unfortunately, a heavier timeline. And I've been kind of feeling a little bit wonky, but listen, we got this. We got this. All right, let's get into the readings. Yeah, definitely free the people. Definitely. All right. Nancy, you are first on the list. We do got this. We do. 100%, 1000%, 1,000,000,000%. Okay. Spirit, guides, angels, for beautiful Nancy right now. What do you want Nancy to know? Go team family, yes. Okay. Clarify what that is for Nancy. Ooh, okay, Nancy. One of my favorite cards, Page of Wands, good news, good opportunities, getting communication or messages that are really going to be something that really lifts you up. This could be related to work, energy, your work, being promoted, elevating to the next level with the world, doing work that the world sees, really coming into more abundance and having everything that you need at this time to really support you to come into your highest timeline, dreams, goals, and victory. And I say that because we have the Hermit. So keep doing the spiritual work on yourself, but also Virgo season is going to be significant for you into entering into your highest timeline. I know that you've gone through a lot of expansion already, and that you're really been in this flow of manifestation, but there's more coming. There's more coming. And so Spirit's just asking you to stand in your power, because you're elevating to the next level in your life. And it's time for you to do this, okay? This also could be a message of, because it's coming through right now, really focusing more on your spiritual work, because there's going to be more expansion in that area of your life too. But it's like all areas of your life are coming into expansion and bigger growth, bigger success, bigger achievement than you've ever received before in your life. And news about this and things really, the opportunities really starting to pop off during Virgo season for you, Nancy, okay? So I'm sending you my love. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep focused on what you're doing. Very, very positive energy for you. You're welcome, Nancy. All right, Mandy, what does Spirit want you to know? Let me shuffle a bit, cleanse the deck. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels. What do you want Mandy to know at this time? What messages do you have for her? Ooh, High Priestess. A lot of healing and a lot of spiritual activations at this time. I'm being told to tell you to withdraw your energy and really just stay in a space of silence and prayer and meditation. There's so much coming in that's going to bring in, again, healing, this energy of temperance, this energy of alchemy, transmuting the lower energies to something even higher and greater that brings in a huge wish fulfillment for you. Hi. So to bring in your biggest dreams, your wish fulfillment, those miracles that are meant for you, Spirit's just asking you to like, really, I'm just getting the energy of like retreat, withdraw your energy from anything at this time that's like draining you or keeping you kind of focused on it. And you're just meant to like really listen to your intuition and integrate and activate all the spiritual energy, all the divine energy, all of your psychic gifts I'm hearing at this time. And that's what's going to bring you this huge wish fulfillment. Like there's so many blessings and miracles coming into your life. You don't see them all and you don't understand the full gravity or grasp of what is coming in. And that's why you need to like just retreat. Okay. Everything that you're doing, you are absolutely on the right path. This is just a confirmation. They're telling me to tell you, this is just a confirmation that everything that you're doing is you're on the right path, but continue to listen to your inner voice and your inner guidance at all times. Just really, really important. It's absolutely so imperative for you right now. Okay. Because there's something huge coming into your world. And it's so beautiful and it's so big. I'm not seeing it, but I'm feeling it. Like I feel this, like I'm almost starting to tear up because it's so incredible. Like that's how you're gonna feel. So just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. So crazy. Our everyday people haven't noticed. And she hasn't told anyone. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy for the people. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that, people. And yeah, I agree. Keep it sacred. Keep the timeline sacred. Keep You got to keep certain things to yourself. It's just important. But I can't believe other people haven't noticed. Like, my problem is when I get pregnant, I'm like, literally, people notice right away because I don't have a big belly. Like, I'm heavier than I've been. I'm losing weight, but it's like slow going. But I don't have a big belly, but my belly immediately pops out. Like with my daughter, like I was like 2 months in and people could tell that I was pregnant already because my belly just immediately popped out. So people always notice when I'm pregnant. It's crazy, but that's incredible. And she's totally showing. Yeah, I show like immediately. So I'm like, there's no hiding it because I just show immediately. Like, and I'm really sick too. My first trimester is horrible. With my daughter, I lost like 15 pounds my first trimester, but I was still showing. But I was so sick, I couldn't keep anything down. I love babies, but I do not miss being pregnant. All right, Black Obsidian. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Getting a little windy. I'm glad the weather held up. Like I was planning to come on earlier this morning, but it was raining. It rained for like 30 minutes. I was like, I don't know. But yeah, it looks okay right now. That is so true. Both of my kids were early, big 11-11. But I also knew when I conceived both times too. Like I felt it immediately. Like it's just weird. Fairy Queen, you are, let's see, you're number 16 and I'm on number 3, so probably like an hour. Yes, I don't know, my body does the same thing, Mary Jo. And people actually asked me at the end of my daughter's pregnancy if I was carrying twins, and I'm like, no, I'm just fat. I'm just fat. I just carry a lot of weight when I'm pregnant. Sorry. Banana with milkshakes. Okay, cool. Yeah, Jean, I knew immediately both times when I got pregnant. I'm like, oh, I'm pregnant. I know I am. I knew the gender with my son. I wasn't sure about my daughter. And I knew the gender with my son because right after I got pregnant, I had a dream that I was holding a baby boy. But what's so weird, and I heard another psychic say this, I'm really bad with genders of babies for other people. Like, I always pick up on the wrong gender, and I don't know why. I'm so sorry, Mary Jo. I have a friend who had the same thing. Her twins didn't make it, and then she ended up having, and they were going to be twin boys, so she ended up having 2 girls, and then a few years later, and she doesn't consider herself intuitive or psychic, but she always had very prophetic dreams, and she told me once that she dreamed one of the boys said he was coming back, and then she ended up pregnant with her son. So that was really cool. Oh, that's cool, Black Obsidian. That's cool. You know what, Mandy, though? I energy, like Jessry, who's not here, maybe she'll come on later. I felt so strongly that her daughter is having a girl, and I don't know why. So maybe there's a girl that's gonna come in right after, because I've had that happen too, where it's like I was wrong about the gender, and then literally someone got pregnant right after they gave birth, like a couple months later, and then that gender came through. So maybe I was picking up on that soul energy. I don't know. That is so cool. That's cool, Big 1111. This is why, and I know there's other people who do not believe in soul contracts, but this is why I do, because the kids remember. Like my son, this is the funniest story. And sorry, Black Obsidian, I'm gonna do your reading, I promise. But my son, right? So apparently we had another life together where I was his sister. And he would tell me all the time when he was little, like 3, 4 years old, that he liked that mother better. He would always like, yeah, I really miss that mom. Like, but he's like, he remembered me as his sister. And like, apparently we had this like very like, it wasn't a bad relationship, but it was like a brother-sister relationship. And so he would always say, like, I really miss that mom. And my mom and I would just laugh so hard. I'm like, sorry you got me. I'm like, and now he doesn't remember that. But my mom and I have like conversations of him like saying that he missed that mom, but he remembered me as his like older sister, and I always like was mean to him or something like that. It's so funny. Like kids remember things, like they're so in tune and they just know these things. It's so funny because we laugh. My mom and I still laugh about it every once in a while, but he doesn't remember now. He's like, I don't remember ever saying that. Oh my God. That's incredible, for the people. Yeah, my son was like, and it's funny because energetically, he always got it, like he was my baby, he was my son. But even like when he got older, because he's like super tall, people would think that he was my brother. Like forever, I looked much younger than I look now. Like I'm finally starting to look a little bit older. Forever, I always looked like I was in my teens, even in like my early 30s. And so when he was like in like elementary school, he was tall. He was like almost my height. Like by the time he was in 5th grade, people thought I was his sibling and not his mom. And so it was just really, really funny. It was just really funny. So it's like other people picked up on that energy too. It's just really interesting. Like, it's so interesting. Like life can be so like fascinating. I don't know. It really is. Like when you think about how we're all connected and we've like done this before, and we've you know, we've had these experiences before. Like that is 100% what makes me believe in soul contracts, because I know there's other like psychics and readers who are like, there's no such thing, but no, because like they remember, especially the kids, they remember. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing too for me too, Big 1111, is my mom forever. People always thought she was my sister because she had that young look too, you know? And it's crazy. That's cool for the people. She has 7 kids and they always... Wow, that's cool. All right. Black Obsidian. Spirit, what do you want beautiful Black Obsidian to know? You also got... Okay. You're really meant to trust your intuition at this time. There is an ending coming, but it's an ending that brings in a really positive new beginning for you, okay? So this is what I'm getting. The High Priestess came out. It's like you already know what's going on. The Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. You know, you're dealing with this conflict. You're dealing with this situation. Continuing to set your boundaries, though, continuing to stand in your power, gives you the upper hand, which is going to kind of bring in a stop and end to that situation, whether it's you leaving something. Hi, Melissa, adding you to the list. Whether you end up walking away or leaving something, or just the conflict itself ends up naturally kind of coming to its conclusion, you're looking at much better and brighter days, especially when it comes to work. So this could be a couple things. This could be you ending the situation at your current job and entering into a new job, or you going the situation, the conflict, the negativity that you're dealing with right now at your current job ends, which brings in this really beautiful energy of new beginning. What I'm being told to tell you, though, at this time is, because the High Priestess came out, really trust your intuition about what you're guided to do at this time. If you feel like you're guided to, like, put your resume out there, if you feel like you're guided to reach out to someone that you know, if you feel like anything that you feel like you're divinely guided to do at this time, like you just kind of get the idea or the inspiration to do something, you're meant to do it, because it's going to help to bring in this new beginning, this new energy for you. And I am kind of feeling like it's going to be like a new job or a new opportunity that comes up, something better than your current situation. All right. So Black Obsidian, there's new partnerships that bring in a lot of abundance. And this doesn't have to be love. I'm really feeling it is around work. Like there's a new connection that you're going to make in your work life that brings in huge abundance and happiness when it comes to the work that you're doing. And so just really, really trust your intuition. Listen to the divine guidance that's coming to you. Sometimes it's scary, but yeah, there's a change, there's a positive shift coming into your work life, okay? And sometimes it's scary, especially when we just took a job, to like, oh, I can't look for another job. But sometimes you just know something is not a good fit for you, and it's time to like start putting yourself out there and not being afraid, not holding yourself back, because that's what's actually going to be the opportunity that is the best for you. But things are really going to turn around for you quickly. I'm hearing like within a month, there's going to be a massive change that turns around your work life very, very quickly. Okay. Hi, Gene XO. Sorry I missed you, hun. Adding you to the list. So I have Melissa and Gene XO on the list. All right. So Black Obsidian, if you are stressed, if you are worried about work, don't stress and worry. Really pray, listen to your intuition about what you should do about your current situation, because there's good things coming in, really, really positive things coming in that are make you very happy, okay? All right, Jean W., you are next. Okay, good. I'm glad, Black Obsidian. Okay, Spirit, what do you want Jean to know? Oh, Jean, I am liking these. Okay, so the Five of Cups fell out at first. I'm actually being told to tell you, don't cry over spilt milk. You're gonna have clarity or understanding as to why something didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And this clarity, this understanding, this truth, this epiphany that's going to happen is actually leading you to your 9 of Cups. There's going to be a huge wish fulfillment coming in. It is important that you change your perspective and really focus on what you want, because you're manifesting something new. And you're very, very powerful at this time. And so if you're waiting on communication, hi Jessry, adding you to the list. If you're waiting on communication, if you're waiting on clarity, it's absolutely coming, okay? You're gonna get communication, you're gonna get clarity, you're gonna get the information you need that brings you into this beautiful energy of manifestation and wish fulfillment, okay? And so again, going back to, that also could be related to travel or moving forward out of a situation, coming into more peace, coming into relief, getting the answers you need. But you're being asked to not cry over spilt milk. You're being asked to, if something didn't work out, understand that it was like divine protection, divine redirection, and you're moving into something even better. Okay? So, beautiful reading for you, Jean. Assad, you're next. So stick around, okay? Work in finances for Assad. You're welcome, Jean. You're most welcome. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels. Unconditional love. What do you want Assad to know about his work and finances right now? Ooh, you're coming into, yes, Jess, I have you on the list, honey. You're coming into financial abundance, big financial wealth, okay? Again, this card comes out for you a lot. The Lovers. So if we're just reading for work and finances, it's because there's going to be a choice that you make based upon something that you really want, based upon something that you really love, that's bringing in that financial abundance and security. You're just being asked to stand in your power and to be clear about what you want. Don't allow yourself to be conflicted with the 5 of Wands. Or if you're dealing with any conflict at work with any people, stand in your power and kind of like don't engage with them. Sometimes we're most powerful when we are just standing on our own and shining our own light. And so that's kind of the message that is coming through for you very strongly. Continue standing in your power, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you this big financial abundance and financial security. If you're feeling like you've really been dealing with a lot, kind of overwhelmed with everything that's going on, trust that you're coming to the end of that cycle. You've got 2 9s. With the 2 of Swords, this is about, again, confusion. And I'm getting for you, it's just about, this is a time to be really clear about what you want, be clear about what direction you want to go in, and start making decisions and making choices that bring you into that direction, because that's when you're going to get everything that you need. There's positive communication coming for you. There's renewal, there's rebirth. There's many wonderful opportunities coming in that bring you into financial independence. Ooh, the weather just changed quickly, you guys. I'm going to stay on as long as I can stay on. If it starts pouring, I probably will stop And then I'll do a community post as to when I'm going to come back on. But for now, I'm going to stay on. Yeah, it did. It just rolled right in. All right. And it just got cold, so I know the rain is coming. You Walmarting. Yeah. Okay, Agni, you are next. General reading, or do you have a specific question? I will come back on later today and finish the list if I have to hop off. General advice, including the anxiety issues. Okay. Spirit, Agni is asking for general advice as to the anxiety that she's feeling right now. Is it related? Woo, I'll get that one. Is it related to the trip and the holiday that she's taking, or something else? Please give clear guidance on that. I gotta go get the card that flew. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is a message that I'm getting for you, Agni. It flew upside down, so I'm actually gonna read it upside down. You're not allowing yourself to rest. You're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, it's almost like your mind is creating the anxiety. And this is emphasized by the next card, which was the Seven of Cups. It's just like you're going through all the scenarios, everything that could happen, anything that could go wrong. So it's like producing a lot of worry and anxiety within you. Spirit is asking you to get clear. And how to get clear is to rest. Rest is important for you right now. Rest will help you have clarity. Rest will help you, even if you because you're going on holiday, even if you create an itinerary, you can do something like that can help you to kind of clarify what you're guys going to do, when you're going to do them, kind of that thing. And then with that, with the Hermit, it's just, again, it's about resting. It's about hermiting right now. I almost feel like you're trying to do too much, and it may not even be in the physical, it's really in the mental body, because as I'm doing this reading, my mind is starting to I'm starting to get a tension headache. So you're just really being asked to not overanalyze, not think, not stress yourself out. Congratulations, Jessry. To allow yourself that mental relief, okay? But the relief comes when you actually get the rest that you need. I'm hearing the anxiety is self-induced, so it's not necessarily that there's going to be something wrong with your trip. This is like a smooth sailing card. Okay, so I really think the holiday is going to be great for you and your son. You guys are divinely protected. It's going to be a very relaxing trip. It's going to be a very fun trip. But you really need to just rest up. That's what I'm really hearing. Rest up before you go. Okay. Really affirm that everything's going to go smoothly. Again, if it would make you have less stress and anxiety about the trip, literally as we will be sailing. Oh, that's so cool. If it'll help you have less anxiety about the trip, create an itinerary of the things that you're going to do, and that because I think that's going to help you. Yeah. It's gonna be a good trip. These are peaceful cards. The anxiety is more your own anxiety. All right. So that's your reading, Agni. Big 1111, it is your turn. Okay. I'm glad, Agni. I'm glad. Right. Ready for Spirit. Okay, Spirit. What do you want Big 1111 to know? You got my card of the year, Temperance. But it's about healing too. I'm hearing just there's a ton of healing energy coming into your life right now. I don't know why it's coming through, but I'm hearing you are being crowned. It's like you're overcoming something that's been like a long-standing cycle with Temperance. You're almost at the finish line. That's what I'm hearing. Because you have the Six of Swords too, moving into calmer waters, relief. Yeah, you're at the end of a cycle. If you've been going through a long cycle for a long time, it's like you're just about to reach this crown. That's why I was being told you're being crowned. That world energy is very, very strong for you. So that's beautiful. This could be around money and finances with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles too is also about like fertility and bringing in manifestations. It's about new growth, more abundance, coming into a more abundant cycle. After a time of pain and heartache, there's great healing and wish fulfillment. So yeah, if you've been needing confirmation that things are moving in the right direction, that you're healing, that you're almost where you want to be, this is your reading and this is your confirmation of that Big 1111, okay? So keep hope and faith right now. I gotta get the cards that flew. I'm also hearing for you, congratulations, job well done. Job well done. The worst is over. Ninja Lloyd, I'll add you to the list if I have time, but the weather is not the best, so I might have to hop off before I do your reading, okay? The wind did settle down, but the sky's still kind of dark. All right. So, Linda D, you are next. Okay. We'll do your reading. Linda D, as I am shuffling, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and I'm hearing communication is forthcoming soon, okay? So let's see what else you need to know about update with the connection. You're welcome, Big 1111. Spirit for Linda D, what do you want Linda D to know about her connection with Rudy? This has been coming out a lot today. I feel like communication's coming because he's really connecting with you intuitively. He might be having a lot of dreams about you. You guys are really, really connected on the higher realms with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is like the High Priestess and the High Priest. So there's a deep, deep spiritual connection between the two of you that is going to bring in communication. Let me see what else I can get from this. Spirit, what do you want Linda D to know right now? It's almost like he's walking towards you. I know Eight of Cups is about walking away, but with the Ace of Wands, he's walking towards you. And you have two aces, which are all about new beginnings. So new beginnings in communication, new beginnings in passion, like a passionate reignition of this connection. It feels like it's coming in very, very soon. Let me see what else I can pick up. Hi, Mentake. If I can get to you, I will. I'm only saying if, because the weather just kind of changed and got worse here. So by adding you to the list though, okay? All right, Spirit, anything else? Just be patient is what I'm getting, Linda. Be patient. What else wants to come through? Anything else for Linda, Spirit? And keep focusing on yourself. Keep focusing on you. Keep focusing on your career, your financial goals, your, you know, all the goals that you have for yourself. Keep focusing on yourself right now. Okay? But it does feel like there's going to be a positive shift in the connection between the two of you. And Hierophant also represents commitment. So this could be like a new commitment forthcoming. Okay? So that's where the connection's at right now, Linda. Okay, Mandy, sending you my love. You are so welcome, Linda. Oh, have a beautiful day. Have fun. Have fun with your daughter, Mandy. Oh, that's funny, Cynthia. I didn't even notice that. All right, next on the list is Free the People. Right, Free the People. Specific question or... Spirit, what do you want for the people to know at this time? Magician, very nice. I love that energy. The Star, whoa, this is big manifestation coming in. And I love that both you and Big 1111 got the Star. You guys are like in energetic alignment. That's so cool. What else is coming in? Okay. You got the Eight of Swords and the Emperor. Hi, Suman. I still have 5 in front of you, so kind of stick around, okay? Let me get clarification on the Eight of Swords. Oh, nice. Okay. As I was asking you shall receive, right? So there's a big manifestation coming in with the Magician and the Star. This is huge wish fulfillment. This is based upon your willpower, your efforts, your energy. You're in alignment with whatever wish fulfillment, whatever dream that you've been wanting to manifest and actualize. You're in alignment with it. And where you have felt stuck and restricted with the Eight of Swords, you're moving out of those restrictions now. Things are going to start to move forward very, very quickly. Could have some kind of information or something that moves forward within the next 8 days. I'm saying that because the Star is an 8. You have 888 here, okay? This could be money because 888 is abundance, but the Star, if you break down 17, it's an 8. And then you have the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So huge, huge energy of abundance, of manifestation. And it's an abundance and manifestation that brings in more stability, more structure, just kind of puts you in that emperor energy, all right? You're embodying the emperor energy. You're in this space of manifestation. You've manifested this already is what I'm hearing. And so, yeah, 8 days or within the next 8 days. So it's the 20th. So by the 28th or by the full moon, which is the 30th, could be significant for something manifesting in. And definitely, again, because it's 888, it could be related to abundance, money, finances, all that. So really cool reading. I love it. I love it. Between now and the end of August, okay? Powerful energies coming through. Love that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's victory here, success, your energy with the King of Wands. The next full moon is a blue moon, and I believe it's on the 30th of August. Success, victory, happiness for the home and the family. I'm not getting specifically what's coming in. I'm just getting that there's something big coming in, okay? So that's beautiful. All right, Mary Jo, you are next. Woo! Be prepared, don't be scared. Absolutely. God, everything's just flying. Okay. What do I need to do to see real transformation? Okay. Sounds good, Chrissy. I'm going to put that in. In 1 second, I got to get the card that flew. Mary Jo. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you want Mary Jo to know? Let me put this down so everything doesn't fly away. Spirit, what do you want Mary Jo to know? This is interesting, okay? Juggling, options, choices. It does feel like it's related to money and abundance, but I'm also getting it's related to love. There is communication coming through soon that you've been patiently waiting for, and it's going to come in unexpectedly. But it brings you into the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And what's funny was the Four of Wands was on the bottom of the deck before when I went to pick up the card that flew. But I said, if it comes back up, I'll read it. And then I shuffled, and there it is with the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm really getting strong, like, twin flame divine counterpart energy with this. You've been kind of maybe worrying or wondering what's going to happen. What I'm getting for you is just to continue to do what you're doing and focusing on your own abundance. Because the communication that you've been waiting for is coming in suddenly and shockingly. It could absolutely be this week. And it brings you into this sense of abundance and knowing that there is some sort of long-term commitment or some sort of, like, I'm hearing new cycle of commitment. There's something new coming in. Again, you've been hoping for it, you've been waiting for it, it's been slow going, but with the Knight of Pentacles, it is coming and it is stable and you can trust it. With the Four of Swords, continue to pray, continue to ask for guidance, but I'm hearing for you specifically, you're being asked to let go of the outcome and let go of the how and just to kind of trust more. Trust that it's coming in. Trust that it's moving forward. Trust that you're going to have your Four of Wands and your Ten of Pentacles. Trust in the love. Faith, trust, hope. There is this beautiful new beginning. There is this new cycle. Like I was saying, I was hearing new cycle of commitment. It's like the old had to clear out first for the new to begin. It's taken a very long time. It's been a very slow process, but it's happening. But it's going to happen in such a sudden and unexpected way. I'm even hearing the two of you could, like, literally run into each other in public. And that's what kind of starts off this new cycle. Or run into each other in relation to some type of work that you're doing. But the path is being cleared for you now, Mary Jo. Hope and faith. Hope and faith. Hope and faith. Ace of Swords, new beginning, communication. Hope and faith, it's coming. It feels very strongly like twin energy, especially when I saw the Four of Wands, because it's 11/11, really. It could happen around November, but I don't think it's going to be November when the two of you have communication. Could be November when the two of you are, like, living together again. But I feel like the communication is going to happen very quickly and suddenly, very soon. Thank you so much, Jean. I truly appreciate the donation. Yeah, look at that. Cutting the deck, Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. It's coming in. Hope and faith is what I'm being told to tell you. Hope and faith. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. I do read that as living together, Cynthia. Because it's like you're building a home, you're building a family, building a life. Yeah, November could be significant. Like I said, this is the 11/11 card. But I feel like communication is going to come in sooner. Like, things are going to, like, that new cycle of commitment is going to take place sooner than November. Oh, thank you so much, Menta K. I truly appreciate it. All right, Violet Crow. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. As you know, Violet Crow is dealing with a really, really challenging situation with her DM right now. So what do you want her to know? Yeah, defenses are up for sure. But you are the Empress, Violet Crow. I feel like he kind of made a decision to walk away. Let me tap into this a little bit further and see why. Fairy Queen, yeah, you're near. I have 4 in front of you, so stick around. Suman, I have 3 in front of you, so please stick around. I'm feeling like he feels really hurt. Your DM feels very hurt right now, and I don't know why. I don't know what transpired. Maybe just tired of fighting, or maybe tired of feeling like they're in a battle. But there is going to be, I'm hearing, forgiveness and another opportunity coming in here. There's just, this is not, it's more of a break. And I say this because we have the High Priestess with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like an offer, an apology, 1111. Yes. There needs to be this healing period, this cooling off period. It might be during Virgo season. And then you have the divine counterparts coming in, the Emperor, and then you have the World. So whatever cycle you guys are going through right now, it's part of the healing of this connection, part of the healing of this relationship. It's but you're gonna come full circle. And I say that because you've got the divine counterparts here, Violet Crow, both coming out in the reading. And so right now, what I'm being guided to ask you to do is put your guard down. Put your guard down, put your defenses down, really be in your Empress energy, which is intuitive, receptive. Really trust the divine guidance that's coming through. Allow yourself this process of healing, because this is not over. It's not over. There is going to be a resurgence of this energy for you. Okay? And it's going to be your wish fulfillment. Yeah. I'm not getting, I know that you said the two of you broke up. I feel like your DM, for whatever reason, the energy around him feels very sad, very defeated. Feels like he needed to walk away for some type of healing. Feels like there needs to be healing in the connection, and you both kind of need some space. But you're going to get your wish fulfillment. It's coming in. Focus on your own healing though right now, Violet Crow. Oh, thank you so much, Claire. I really appreciate that. Focus on your own healing right now, Violet Crow, okay? And I'm sending you my love. I know the energy is heavy because I'm feeling it, and I feel very sad right now. I feel like the both of you have a lot of sad feelings. And sometimes when both sides are feeling that level of sadness and grief, really the relationship can't go forward, and it's better for there to be kind of a separation point, but it doesn't feel like that separation point is going to be long term. Hi Shay Shay, adding you to the list, and we'll do your reading as long as I can get to you and the weather holds up. Okay. All right, I'm sending you so much love, Violet Crow. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm sending you so much love. Dodgers, you are next. General reading. After Dodgers, I have Cynthia. Then after Cynthia, I have Katie. Katie's general reading or specific question. I know you have surgery coming up this week. I'm sending you my love for that. After Katie is Suman, then Fairy Queen, then Claire, then Chazzy's channel, then Peter, if Peter's still here, then Prissy, then Betsy, then Annie, then Anastasia, then Tasha, then Melissa Herbert, then Jean XO, then Jessry, then Ninja Lloyd, then Menta, then Shay Shay. Oh, thank you so much, Mary Jo. I truly appreciate it. All right, Dodgers, you are next, okay? General reading. Spirit, guides, angels, what do you want beautiful Dodgers to know? Thank you so much, Mary Jo, for the super sticker. What's Govid's wants for me, his feeling? Okay, yes, I got your question, honey. So I'm going to take off love general since you're asking for Govid's feelings, okay? Okay. Dodgers. Spirit, what do you want Dodgers to know at this time? Any messages you have for Dodgers? Give my good news card, Page of Wands. Everything's going to work out, Dodgers, is what I'm hearing. Knight of Cups. Okay, Dodgers, I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm seeing it and I got to read it. So, Dodgers, I feel like you're going to get some communication soon from a suitor, someone who has romantic feelings for you and wants to be with you, okay? Because they see you as the Empress. This communication is going to come very soon. Listen, you can be honest with them. You don't have to engage with this person if it's not what you want. I know love is not what you want, but love is coming up. And I read it before on a couple. All right. I'm sending you so much love, Violet Crow. I do, but I don't know what day. Like this week, this past week, everything got so jumbled. Like I was planning to come on a couple nights, and then like the one night I got into the minor fender bender, and then we had to wait forever for the police to come, and then another night there was something else that came up. So I do plan on a prayer circle, but I don't want to say it's going to be this night and then it ends up not, because lately my life has been so weird where I make plans and then it totally changes. So yeah, there is communication forthcoming for you, beautiful Dodgers. This person wants it all with you. Again, you may be like, I don't want this. Yeah, absolutely, Free the People. Absolutely. But if you're inclined to open your heart to love at this time, there is a real love offer that is coming in. And this would be a real love offer that would be like a life partner. Very abundant, very happy, very successful. Bringing you a lot of peace, I'm hearing, bringing you a lot of joy. This person is fully committed, Dodgers. So again, I know you don't want love, but it does feel like there is a very strong soulmate energy coming in that wants to come into your life. Okay. Yeah, a lot of psychic attacks, a lot of, just a lot of negative energy too in the collective. Yeah, I have my other oracle card deck here, Cynthia, so that's cool. What's your question? I'll start with the oracle and then I'll get into the just general. Okay. After Cynthia is Katie. Boo, yes, I will put you on the list as long as I have the time. Like, I'm not so much worried about time as I am worried about weather. So if the weather holds up, I will absolutely do your reading. If not, I will just come on later and finish out the readings that I didn't finish. Fairy Queen, I have not done yours yet. I'm not at you yet. There's still a couple before you. General for... Okay, Cynthia, you wanted a general reading. Let's tap in and see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit for Cynthia. It's the overall theme, the overall energy that you want her to know at this time. Focus, okay? Karmic path. Friendship. Truth. Okay, give me 1 second. Because there was a card that flew. I gotta do better with holding these cards down. Hold on. Okay, it was the Star, but it flew out reversed. So I am gonna read it because I feel like it's related to this situation. So there is a karmic energy in your life, Cynthia. This could be a friend, it could be an acquaintance, it could be someone that you've known for a while, I'm hearing. And you're almost picking up on weird signals from this person. And Spirit's asking you to kind of focus on that. Focus on what doesn't seem right to you. Focus on discrepancies. Focus on if their words and actions match. Focus on what you're picking up on as far as your intuition and this person's true intentions. Because the truth is going to be revealed, okay? I love this card. The truth is coming out, okay? Not to take up a lot of time, but I just want to read the first part of what the truth card says, because I love it. A great truth will come to light. A secret will be revealed. Your feelings regarding the situation you've been asking about are true. Okay? So, and that is related. All right. Have a great day, Mary Jo. Take care, and thank you so much for the super sticker. So with the Star coming out in reverse, it's almost like I'm getting, you're going to see the truth of their karmic energies, their karmic negative, lower vibrational intentions, and it's going to be upsetting. It's not what you're hoping for. It's not what you're expecting. Maybe even that could be someone that you really trust or really felt like had your back. You're going to come into the truth of that. Okay? And it's definitely a card about friendship. So friendship is friends, associates. Friendship could even be like family members. You're going to come into the truth of someone's intentions and actions. So let's do some tarot and see what else Spirit wants you to know about this truth. And it could cause a separation or like a complete end of a situation, okay? And you are meant to move forward. Don't stay stuck in situations, in relationships where people are not serving you, where people are not respecting you. But this positive movement forward brings in a lot of positive energy to your life, your other relationships, and your family. It's just like you said, you were going to ask if there were any snakes in your life, and you're meant to see the truth of the snakes in your life so that you can remove them and move beyond them into more happy, stable, and beautiful relationships. So that is the message I'm getting for you, Cynthia. When you see the truth, what I'm being told is like when you see the truth or when it comes to light, you're gonna know. Like it's gonna be so obvious to you. Other situations that have happened It's like everything's just going to be like this light bulb's going to come off that kind of shows you their intentions the entire time. And so I'm sorry to bring through that message, but the truth is truly going to set you free in this situation. Okay? Yeah, and that's the thing, Cynthia, is like, it may be more than one person. It may be more than one person. Because the star flew out reversed, and the star has all those other little stars, you know? So I'm sending you so much love, Cynthia. Stay strong. Fafa love, I will add you if I have time. And what I mean by time is if the my battery backup's fully charged, we're good with that. It's if the weather holds up, okay? Yeah, Jean, I saw that there was like a lot of disturbances and like weird stuff happening in the tropics right now, but KKD, you are next. Spirit, what do you want Katie to know at this time? That's beautiful, Katie. And what I'm hearing for you is like your surgery is going to go very well. Everything's working out for you. Everything's going to get better for you. Just stand in your strength, stand in your power. But there's so much beautiful energy coming in. If you were worried about anything, especially related to your health and your surgery, Spirit's asking you to put your worries aside, because you have so much good energy coming in for you, okay? 9 of Cups, the Fool, Strength card. Again, stand in your power. It's like I'm hearing whatever is going to take place, and it could happen between now and the full moon. It's going to bring your energy back. It's going to bring your vitality back. You're going to feel more abundant. And you also could be manifesting a new opportunity that brings you a lot of money as well. I'm getting a couple different messages here for you, Katie. Anything else you want to bring through, Spirit? Yeah, the Sun, Ace of, oh my God, I love this. I love this for you. So Katie, you're on the right path. Everything that you want's going to start to come in this summer. Okay, summer's highly indicated right now. There's a big shift and change in your life, in your energy, in your vibration that's bringing in wish fulfillment, wonderful positive energy, success, opportunities, new beginnings, and it's bringing you a lot of that financial stability. You're going to be debt free. You're going to get out of debt. You're going to get everything that you need. I'm really just getting for you to let go of worry, to let go of fear. Anything, any anxiety that you may be feeling right now, it's not real. I'm hearing that, fear, false evidence appearing real. Don't let your fears lead you into darkness, because there is so much light. Look at all the yellow. Look at all the yellow and the pentacles. This is incredible, Katie. This is such a beautiful reading. The energy that I'm picking up onto feels so good. Like, it feels so happy. And you deserve this. Okay? So just trust and believe that there's so much good coming into you. Please let go of fear. Please let go of thinking the worst. Let go of your anxiety. Really pray and ask for help if you're feeling anxiety and fear right now. Pray and just ask your guides and angels to help you with those anxieties and fears, because they're not real. All right. Suman, you are next. You want to know Govid's feelings for you, and Yes, finally, right? Yes. But that's really beautiful. I'm really excited for you. All right, hold on. Going back to Suman, I just want to make sure I got the full question. Govid's feelings and what Govid wants for you. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. For Suman, what's Govid's feelings? Indecisive, in limbo, wants to move forward but doesn't know how. There's this energy of feeling stuck, like Govid is stuck, and really contemplating how to move forward. Okay, I do feel, because this card has come out for you before with Govid, I feel like Govid watches you or keeps tabs on you some way. Like, it's like keeping a safe distance from you, but still is kind of aware of what you're doing. This could be through social media, or if you don't have social media, there is a person in common that you both know that kind of gives Govid the tea about you. You know what I mean? Like, they give him information about you, and he definitely watches you with the Empress coming up. So let's see what Govid wants for you. Okay, Fairy Queen, you're next, so don't move. Spirit, what does Govid want for Suman? Wants a new beginning. Wants a new beginning. But I don't know what happened between the two of you, but there's a lot of feelings of fear, defeat, feeling stuck, not being able to move forward, but definitely has love and feelings for you, okay? I don't know how to interpret this in the sense of, I don't know if this is going to sound strange, but I don't know if there's like a family issue or a culture issue or some sort of issue that's like blocking the two of you from being together. There's something here about Govid's perception and please don't take this the wrong way, but Govid's perception and how he feels like you don't fit into his life or his world, but his feelings are genuine for you. And so it's almost like I'm hearing forbidden fruit, or like you're what he wants, but he can't go after it right now. It's just like this weird energy of like wanting it, but not being able to embark on that journey. I don't know if he's already like promised to somebody else. Like, I know in certain cultures, because culture's coming up really strongly, like sometimes families like arrange marriages or arrange certain like unions, and like maybe you're not what was arranged and that's why he can't move forward. Yesterday he called me, but I did not receive his call. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's definitely feeling defeated. Okay. And so maybe it does seem like he wants to move forward, but can't. So maybe you should accept his call. If you actually, family issues. Yeah, there is some family, cultural something here. I'm feeling it strongly. Family blocks, family obligations. It feels very strong. And it could be around his mother. Because the Empress is coming out, it could be his mother. His mother is like the block in this connection. If you want to communicate with him, You should, especially if he called you yesterday and you did not receive his call. Yes, his mother. Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. Because that is hard when a man wants to make his family happy, but then wants to follow his heart. Yeah. Suman, I'm sending you so much love because his feelings for you are genuine and he wants like a new beginning or a fresh start with you. But he is severely blocked. Severely blocked from moving forward. And it's out of his control. So he may have a very dominant, controlling family, controlling mother. He does, again, watch you from a distance. And I feel like if you want to communicate with him, you should. Spirit, what message for Suman regarding communication? Yeah, you need to take action here. If he called you yesterday, you might want to call him back, send him a message, just say you're thinking about him. Open the lines of communication. I think that will help. But Govid has a lot of obstacles in his life right now from him being able to be with you in the way that he wants to. So take that as it resonates. Again, I feel the heaviness of Govid's emotions. Like, he feels so torn, and I feel so bad for him. And I feel bad for you too, because it's putting you in that situation too. Like, you want to move forward, but you can't move forward because he's stuck. And yeah, it's just, Suman, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. But definitely with the Knight of Wands coming out, reach out to him. Goddess Freya, hi, honey. I'm adding you to the list. If I can get to you because the weather holds up, I absolutely will. Okay? Adding you to the list. All right, Suman, I'm sending you my love. Yeah, the traditional family expectations, 100%. Because there's so much, like, in certain cultures or certain religions, there's so much family. I'm going to use this word. There's so much family manipulation and control that it's like crazy. Lloyd, yeah, but you got to, I do it according to who came on the chat first. So there's still quite a few before you. So you just have to be patient and wait. But I will do your reading. I will get to it, okay? All right, Fairy Queen. Just clearing the energy a little bit. You want to know how to become the most ideal and like your most ideal and amazing version of yourself. You're welcome, Suman. You're welcome, Suman. So a couple things that came to me before I even get into the reading is, number one, let go of fear about who you're supposed to be and really start to follow your heart more about who you are. Number two, let go of other people's expectations of you. And that kind of goes into number one. And the other thing I'm hearing for you, Fairy Queen, is if you're bored, start to do the things that make you have more fun, even if they're not things that bring you money. Because there's some sort of like, there's just the way I'm seeing the energy is your mind and your heart are kind of like in battle right now. Like, your heart actually really wants one thing, but your mind has convinced you that you're meant to go on that path. And so you're not in alignment with what your heart and soul is truly calling for you to do. And I say that because we have the Four of Wands. When Four of Wands is not about a relationship or about stability, it's about alignment. It's about alignment. It's about joy. It's about abundance. And you are not there right now because you're in this energy of the Ten of Wands. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened, and you're meant to walk away from that. So really for you is to become your ideal and most amazing version of yourself. Follow your joy and be in alignment with your joy and walk away from anything that feels heavy or burdensome for you. That is what you're being called to do. And that can be really scary, especially if, again, I'll go back to the mind and the heart. If the mind is telling you to do one thing, but your heart is feeling a different way. But you walking away from the Ten of Wands brings in the Ten of Pentacles, brings in abundance, brings in everything that you want. It may also lead you to a person and a relationship that supports you in being the highest version of yourself. So let me see what else is coming through for you, Fairy Queen. There's so much fear and there's so much self-doubt is what I'm hearing. And again, it's just this, you're too much in your mind. You're too much in your, do you have a strong, yes, I felt very betrayed by a person. Love this week. I'm sorry. Have been loving all, but felt very left out. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need to walk away from that situation and it's actually going to lead you to your happiness. The other thing I'm going to say for you is walking away will bring in the healing that you need as well. And it'll help you to come more into your emotions and your heart space and less in your mind. Because it's your mind is, and I feel like you have a lot of air in your chart. Like I'm getting Gemini energy or Aquarius. You have a lot of air in your chart and it's like your mind is very, yeah, Libra. Things are definitely going to come into balance for you, but it requires you to walk away. So let go of overthinking, let go of fear, let go of burdens and heaviness. Let go of the things that are not bringing you joy at this moment. And that's when you'll be in alignment with joy, with abundance, with healing, with everything that you want and need. Again, you're trying to brain your way through it. I understand that sometimes having a productive setup or getting organized helps you to feel like you're balanced. But there is a strong message here that you're almost trying to, you're overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to do too much. And you really need to come into more balance and kind of step back and go slowly and really feel your feelings and get into that emotions. Let these waters flow. Because that's actually what you need right now. It's, your heart needs to be stronger than your mind. And your mind is very strong and it's very powerful and you're very determined and you're very, like, you're very much a go-getter. But there's almost an energy of, that's why you feel bored, because it's like the technical aspect or the logical aspect, but there's not the heart-centered aspect. You will have more abundance, more money, more joy, more everything, more love, more everything when you step into this space of your heart. That is the strong message here. That's the strong message here. You've got it to become the most ideal and amazing. You want a spark in life, but spark comes from emotions. It doesn't come from your mind. It comes from your heart, your power center, your solar plexus. It even comes from your sacral chakra, your sensual energy. That's where spark comes from. And you're missing it because it's like you're too much in your mental body. It's like you're too technical. You're too cerebral. And you need to be more emotional. It's almost like if you can unlock whatever blocked or stuck emotions that you have. And for you, I'm really getting like heart chakra meditations and sacral chakra meditations will help you to come into those that emotion, not just your desires for your life, but like the overflowing of love and joy and happiness. And so when you can do that, that is what you need. Yeah, Reiki can help if you have the right practitioner. Oh no, Lady Marquis, partying too hard. Let's see. Someone else came on to you. Hi, Molly. Sorry, I'm adding you to the list. MPLS Molly and Lady Marquis adding you to the list. And like I've been saying to everyone, I will do your reading as long as the weather holds up. Right now, the weather's okay. Hi, Mike. You are 36. Adding you to the list. But find the right practitioner. Don't just go to any practitioner for Reiki. Like, really trust your intuition on who to work with. And pray for divine guidance. Yes, Brittany, but like I'm telling everybody, the weather's been a little bit weird. So if the weather starts to get really bad, I will hop off and then I'll come back on later on at some point too. Gotta be careful who accesses your energy. Absolutely, Cynthia. But that's with anything. That's with Reiki. That's with tarot. That's with the meditations that you find online. That's with anything. Be very mindful of who accesses your energy and what you're giving your energetic access to. Very important. And always have some level of protection around you and ask your intuition to give you a sign if they're the right person to work with, if it's the right energy for you at this time. But Fairy Queen, you're gonna get there, okay? That's the one thing I want to say is like, you're gonna get there. Stop overthinking it. You're gonna get there. You're not too far away from it. You just need to come into more of alignment with your heart and your emotions. Come into more alignment with your heart and your emotions, honey. And that's what's gonna help you. All right, Claire, you are next. You're welcome. You're welcome, Fairy Queen. Claire, you are next, my dear. After Claire is Chazzy's channel, then Peter, then Prissy, then Betsy, then Annie, then Anastasia, then Tasha, then Melissa Herbert, then Jean XO, then Jessry, then Ninja Lloyd, then Menta, Kay, then Shay Shay, then Boo. God bless you too, honey. For personal readings, just send me an email. It's yenreikilight@gmail.com. Okay? Then after Boo is Fafa Love, then Goddess Andrea Freya, then MPLS Molly, then Lady Marquis, then Mike Berger, then Brittany. Hi, sweetness. Happy birthday coming up. Happy upcoming birthday. Happy Virgo season coming up. Sweetness, I'll add you to the list. Like I said to everybody else, happy to do the reading as long as the weather holds up. Earlier, we had like this big burst of wind. It didn't rain, so it's holding up right now. Hoping to finish before it does. All right. Claire. Whatever you need to know about you and your hot, quiet man. I love that. All right. Spirit. What do you want Claire to know about her and her hot, quiet man? All right. 8 of Wands. Communication. Things moving forward. Movement. Movement. What else, Spirit? What else do you want Claire to know at this time? Okay. Clarify that for me. Clarify that for me, Spirit. Yes. Okay. That's good. Anything else for Claire and her hot, quiet man? Okay. So Claire, there's a lot of heavier energy around the both of you right now. There's a lot of heavier energy, but we had the 8 of Wands with the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands, the Chariot. So you're moving, you guys are moving beyond this, whatever this point has been of conflict. I'm hearing competition. So this could be definitely third-party interference or just interference energy in the connection. There's movement out of it, okay? You're moving out of that quickly because I'm getting there's a lot of healing taking place. Again, as always, trust your intuition and discernment. You're also going to be really guided right now to pay attention to your dreams and pay attention to your inner knowing. I'm getting that there's going to be like messages and divine downloads that are really going to help to bring you into alignment with your hot, quiet man. And even though there's been a lot of heaviness, a lot of overwhelming energy around him, you have the Star. You have wish fulfillment. You have grace. You have peace. You have divine intervention. I don't know if he has a birthday coming up soon, but they just started singing happy birthday over there. But there's a lot of heart healing that's taking place here. Okay. A lot of heart healing that's taking place here. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy energy, but it's clearing out. It's clearing out. And you have the Ace of Cups, literally one of my favorite cards. Renewal, abundance, an overflow of love, happiness. Could be symbolic for new life, absolutely. The birthday time could be significant. Just because happy birthday started, and they've been here for hours, and happy birthday started when I started your reading. So I feel like it was a synchronicity there. But it's slow going. Listen, it's slow going. Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. So really the guidance right now, Claire, for you is just again to trust your intuition, to really connect with your inner voice and your inner guidance. Also would say prayers and send your Divine Masculine a lot of love, because it just feels like there's so much confusion and so much heavier energy around him. But it is going to clear, and there will be communication and this fresh start that happens for the two of you. All right? So I'm sending you my love. It is heavier though. It's a heavier energy, which sucks. But stay focused on the vision, stay focused on the end game, stay focused on what you want. Be in that energetic space. It's gonna help. And let go of any sadness or disappointment. Okay? There is new energy, there is a new cycle coming in. Yeah, just keep praying for him. There's a lot of heavier energy around him right now, for sure. All right, Chazzy, you are next. Did you have a general reading or a specific message? Sorry, I'm just going back to see if I can see anything. Okay. Let's see what's coming through for you, Chazzy. There's Dancing at the Weekend, resting. That's nice. That's nice, Claire. Yes. Work. As I'm cutting the deck. Money, abundance. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring through for you, Chazzy. Spirit, for Chazzy, what do you want her to know right now about launching the business? Okay. So you're coming into your wish fulfillment. Okay. Start with the bottom. You are going to come into your wish fulfillment. Everything's going to work out absolutely beautifully for you. Okay. I'm getting something about a relaunch, because right now where you're at, you feel a bit defeated. It was almost like a false start. Things didn't go the way you wanted them to go. Spirit's just saying, have compassion for yourself and really listen to your heart right now. Because kind of like what I said to Fairy Queen earlier, now yours isn't a battle between the heart and the mind, but it is a need to come more into your heart space and more into your creative energy to bring forth your desired outcome, because that's when it's going to be a good time for you to like launch, restart, rebirth energy. We are also right now, Chazzy, in the middle of multiple retrogrades, including Venus retrograde, which is not always great a time to like start a business, or to, it's not always a great time for money matters. But I believe Venus goes direct in October. And so you have 20 here. I'm getting like the 10th month, or 1010. That could be a good time to relaunch or to restart. But Spirit's asking you before you restart, one, compassion for yourself, and just, hey, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Whenever things don't work out, there's always a divine reason behind it, even if we can't see it at this moment. All right, sending you so much love. Bye, Jean. Have a great day, and thank you so much for the donation. You're being asked, though, to really plan better. Plan for challenges, plan for things that may go wrong. To really have a good plan, have a good strategy for the relaunch of your business. And that's when things are going to take off for you. Because again, you're getting your wish fulfillment. This is fated for you, and it's going to move forward. There's going to be a positive shift in energy. It's almost just like you kind of needed to go through whatever you're going through right now. It's like a lesson, or to learn how to do something in a better way. To learn how to strategize and plan better. But there's beautiful energy coming in. And you will have success in your business, Chazzy. Things are going to work out for you beautifully. Create a practical plan. Use this time that you have right now to plan, to get things structured, to get things organized. And to really put yourself in a space where you're feeling abundant. You're focusing on abundance. You're focusing on what you want to manifest for your vision. I'm saying vision. So like a vision board for your business, a vision board for how much money you want to make. Just really focus your vision and your emotions on what you want. That is the key here for your success. But this is fated for you. And you are coming into the divine timing. It's just Spirit wanted you to kind of like plan better, get more organized. I hope that makes sense, but the energy feels very positive. I know you may not be in a positive space right now, but the energy feels very positive for you going forward. It's just utilize this time to, again, maybe create a vision board for your business. And in the vision board, have the months and like have monthly goals for the business and each month. Like how much you'd like to make each month, or what kind of type of sales you'd like to have each month. Like where you can actually visualize it and see it and be in that space, be in that energetic space where you're creating it into the physical. Okay? So that is the message for you. I'm sending you so much love, but you know, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups. You're going to be highly successful. It's more of a thing of like divine timing and needing to plan. Peter, if you are still here, please let me know. If you are still here, please let me know. If not, I'm going to go to Prissy. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, Chazzy. All right, Prissy, I'm going to move to you just for time purposes. Peter, I'll put your reading at the end of the reading, or end of the video. So, Prissy, you wanted to know what you need to do to see real transformation. Really, all I'm getting for you is that you're gonna be divinely led and divinely guided into the transformation that you want to see, into the abundance that you want to see, because we had 2 cards come out about abundance. What you want is already yours, and it's coming into your life now. This is really a time for belief, hope, faith, trust, and knowing that the best thing you can do is not necessarily any physical action. This is more you just really listening to your intuition, really trusting yourself and your inner voice and your inner guidance. I'm hearing being more still. Being more still is what's going to bring in justice, is what's going to bring in movement, is what's going to bring in manifestations, is what's going to bring in your 10 of Cups, your happiness, and your financial abundance too. So sometimes we're not meant to do anything in the physical world. The next card after the 10 of Cups is the Ace of Wands. I absolutely love that for you. And so what I'm getting just more is like, you're actually meant to be still and just let life bring you into what is coming in. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful, Prissy. And I know it may not feel that way right now because I know you may feel stuck. But it's all manifesting for you right now. Because we have 10 and 11, so October and November could be significant for you. But I'm getting you're going to start to see movement sooner than that. Okay? All right, sending you guys love. Have a great day, Big 1111. Have a great day, Free the People. And so there's just a lot of beautiful energy that's coming in for you, Prissy. So really what you need to do is just really listen to your intuition and trust and hope. Believe in miracles, believe in the impossible, pray for miracles, pray for the beautiful impossible energy. It's not impossible. You're coming into it. Hi, Bobby. I'm adding you to the list. And like I've told everybody, if the weather holds up, I will absolutely do your reading. The weather's just been kind of wonky here. So I'm sending you so much love, Prissy. You're coming into beautiful transformation now, okay? Okay. Betsy, you want to know what Spirit wants you to know? Spirit, what do you want beautiful Betsy to know at this time? Star flew out, the Empress. I'm getting this is really about money. You're manifesting and coming into more money and more abundance. The Empress is divine feminine energy. It's receptivity, but it's abundance. And then you have the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles, which is about bringing in more abundance. There's a new opportunity that's coming into your life that brings in more financial abundance. This could be an unexpected windfall. This could be unexpected money or income that comes through like an answered prayer. This could be some sort of financial support. But the money that you've been hoping for and wishing for is coming in, Betsy. Beautiful, Prissy. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's coming in. Yeah, and so with the Two of Pentacles, there may be a choice that you need to make, or you may be juggling a lot when it comes to finances. But Spirit's letting you know that cycle is coming to an end, Betsy. There is abundance. There is wealth. There is financial stability. And this could come through the form of like communication, an offer, information. But yeah, you're coming into a beautiful new cycle of abundance. And you've definitely manifested this. And it's abundance that's going to like really help to change your life, your whole entire life. Like more peace, less stress, bringing in more happiness, bringing in everything that you need. So that's really beautiful. Annie, if you are still here, it is your turn, beautiful. You want to know if your DM realizes who you are to him. Spirit, you're welcome, Betsy. Spirit for Annie. Does her DM, does her person recognize and realize that she is his goddess? Okay. So what I'm getting for you is, for him, there's a lot of confusion about this connection. Even though he feels it, he's also very conflicted. He does think about you a lot. And there is this energy of contemplating how to move forward, but feeling very stuck. But there is going to be some communication that comes soon here with your person, okay? So yeah, he has a lot of confusion. There's a lot of fantasy energy. There's a lot of confusion in his mental body. Let me tap into his feelings and his heart space for a minute. What's he feeling for her right now? Conflict. He's very conflicted. But there is a sense that he does wish for this connection. There's also a sense that there will be communication. What else do you want Annie to know? He could also be fighting with other people, and that's what's kind of holding him back right now from being able to move forward. He could be in the middle of a family or other conflict in his life that's kind of has his attention. And why he feels dissatisfied and disappointed at the moment. Spirit, anything else you want to bring through for Annie? Again, communication. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress. And the Ten of Pentacles. So Annie, even though it seems hopeless, there's a strong potential here that you're going to get your happy ending. Just remember, everything happens in divine timing. So you can't force it to happen faster than it's going to happen. But there is, how do I want to say this? There's a healing, or there's a karmic kind of completion that's taking place in this cycle between the two of you. No keys. I have a pen. So Annie, I'm sending you love. Yep, you got another communication card. You're going to get communication soon. Probably within the next month. What's coming in, TV? What's coming in for you? I don't understand the question, Anastasia. But you are next, so perfect timing. You're welcome, Annie. Coming in this week. Okay. for Anastasia. What do you want her to know about what's coming in this week? Ooh. Something good. I like that. I like it. Wow. Anastasia. These are the cards that I'm seeing. Okay, you might be in this space right now. 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands, just feeling kind of stressed out. But it's literally all working out for you. And it's working out in a better way than you can ever possibly expect or imagine with the star. Things are moving forward. So take this as it resonates. If it's love, things are moving forward and you're going to have a happy outcome. If this is work or finances, things are moving forward and you're going to have a happy outcome. You got 5 major arcana. The Sun being the most positive card of the tarot. And you got the 9 of Cups. This also could be like, there could be a big shift in your... There could be a big shift in you being seen, like your channel, big expansion, going viral, having a viral video, having big success, expansion. There's a lot that's taking place and you've manifested this. So that's really cool. Could be about love, could be anything. It actually could be more than one thing because of the 9 of Cups. Oftentimes the 9 of Cups, and then you had the star too. It's more than one wish fulfillment. I'm not picking up anything specific, but again, Ace of Wands could be about love. But with the Sun and the star together, whenever I read that, and then you had the World too, like there could have been like a big expansion for your channel or the work that you're doing. Could also, again, Ace of Wands be about love, passion, a passionate new beginning. I'm not picking up anything specific. Just overall, the entirety of your life this week could change for the positive. So I don't know what that means for you. But here's soulmate energy right here. Again, definitely could be about love, but it might be more than one thing. Might be multiple things that start to shift for you in a very positive way for you this week. So it's really a nice energy to have. And I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. It's like they're not letting me know, which makes me feel like you may already know. And you just really need to like get still and get quiet to listen to your guidance and your own information about what's coming in. There's big energy though. You had 5 major arcana. There's huge energy coming in. Tasha, you were next. After Tasha is Melissa, then Jean XO, then Jessry, then Ninja Lloyd, then Menta, then Shay Shay, then Boo, then Goddess Freya, or Fafa Love, then Goddess Freya. Yes, just like spirit reading. Okay, no problem, Melissa. I have one before you and then I'll have your reading. Just like Jean XO's perfect list that she does. Amazing. You are amazing, Jean XO. Weather's holding up, so I'm glad about that. Tasha, if you're still here, you're next. Tasha, if I call again and you're not here, I'm going to put you to the bottom of the list. just because I want to get through the people who are here. All right, Tasha, I'll do a general reading for you. End of the list. Melissa. After Melissa is Jean XO. Melissa, you wanted a spirit reading, so let's see what spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what do you want? Queen of Cups. Entering into that love space. King of Cups. Divine counterpart, divine union. Six of Wands. Victory, happiness. Ten of Pentacles. Great abundance. Yeah, definitely twin flame energy for you, Melissa. I mean, your person, your current relationship is the person in the relationship that you are meant to be on and be in this lifetime. If you wonder, if you have any question, they're your person. This is the person. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So much abundance in this relationship. So what is the advice here? I do feel, and I know you've mentioned this before, but I do feel the two of you are meant to work together. You working with this person is the key to your financial independence and financial stability. There's some sort of idea or some sort of venture the two of you are going to do together that's highly successful. And this may not be in his current work or current business. This might be something new that the two of you create together. So if you've been like, if there have been any ideas that you've been thinking would be like a good business to start, the guidance here is to invest. And move forward with that idea. Yeah. Move forward with the idea. Or if you've been thinking about something that you'd like to do with your partner. Again, when I'm saying thinking about something, I'm talking about a business venture, a business idea. Yeah. Communicate that clearly and honestly. That is the key to the financial success for the two of you. So yeah, that's you're in alignment with that. You're in alignment with that now, Melissa. Very positive energy. Feeling okay, Rebecca? How are you? Very positive energy for you. Continue just to trust the divine guidance that comes to you. Continue to pray and ask for help and support in all ways. And it will be given to you, Melissa. But definitely, like, your person is the person you're meant to be with, and you guys are meant to work together. That is the message. I don't know how to give you any other message. You're meant to move forward with the ideas that you guys have together for your business. Rebecca, I'm sending you love that you were in the hospital. You're focused on your issues with your mother. Okay. And I'm sorry about that, Melissa. But your Leo energy, and I know he's a Leo, your person, is coming through so strongly in this reading. And so maybe you're meant to shift your focus from your mother and continue to focus on everything that you guys need for the business. Because the two of you are meant to do work together in this world, in this life. Awesome. Awesome. Sometimes the best way, Melissa, we can heal relationships, especially like with our parents and family, is just to kind of take a step back from them and not allow them to consume all of our time and energy. Sometimes just not focusing on them brings in what's needed to facilitate for healing. Okay, good. Good. All right, Melissa. Beautiful energy. Sending love to you and your Leo. It's a beautiful relationship between the two of you, and you guys are going to be very successful together. Going to be very successful together. 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth. 10 of Pentacles is set up for life. And that's what's coming in for the two of you together. So that's really awesome. All right, Gene XO. You're next on the list. Okay. Gene XO, let's see. You're losing hope and giving up. Okay. And the energy right now is so tough. So don't feel like it's you. God bless you too, Melissa. Have a great day, okay? He's hiding something from you with the 7 of Swords, Gene XO. And this is why you're feeling that energy of disappointment, because he's definitely holding back. He could be, like you said, cutting and mean with his words too. And you almost feel like, is it worth continuing to invest and put into this energy and put into this connection? We've got 2 knights. Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. What I'm getting is his energy just feels very flighty with the 5 of Cups. And at this time, unfortunately, he's just going to kind of disappoint you. Because it almost feels like he's not sure about what he wants. And he's kind of taking that on you. Which is making you feel defeated. There is a shift, though, that's going to take place. A shift in the energy of this dynamic. What I'm getting, and usually I would do Ace of Wands as like a new beginning, and I am getting that. But what I'm getting for you with the Ace of Wands and the shift in this dynamic is about you just really standing in your power and not letting him disempower you. So if that means that you need to cut communication for a while just to be in your power, do that. Make him reach out to you. Make him put the effort in. Make him show that he's serious about moving forward before you engage with communication with him. It's like, I'm just being guided to tell you to kind of step back. Step back. Let him come to you. Let him do the work. You do not need to put in more effort into this. He's not, what it feels like is, it does feel like he's got karmic situations that he's entangled with. And it also feels like he is not sure which direction he wants to go. And because of that, he's kind of like pulling on your heartstrings, playing with your heart, playing with your emotions, playing with your mind. Because his energy is very flighty. I really would just like take a step back and put just more energy and effort and time into yourself at this time. He needs to be clear about what he wants and figure out how he wants to move forward before you give any more to this situation. And what I'm thinking is that if he does reach out to you again, just kind of say that, like, listen, I can't put any more effort into this. I really need you to be clear about what you want before we move forward. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, this is just confirmation. He is going to reach out again, though, because, again, it's almost like he wants you, but he's confused and kind of not sure which direction he wants to go. But he wants to keep you kind of like hanging on. He's almost like breadcrumbing or dangling the carrot. And then when you push back, he gets emotional and he gets upset. Yeah. Too much drama right now. You need to stay clear of that. You need to stay clear of it for yourself. You'll feel better when you do. And you'll be much happier when you do. You have control and power. And you're meant to stand in your power right now, regardless of what he's doing. And so if that means you need to take a step back from the drama, that's what you need to do for yourself. All right? Because really all it's doing is dragging your vibration down. Let him go through his tower moment. Let him get some clarity. Let him figure his stuff out. And then when he can come towards you in a correct way, in a fair way, where he's not withholding information, where he's not keeping things from you, that's when you can move forward. Okay? I'm sorry, Jane. I know that's not what you want to hear. But you deserve to not have to be in his emotional turmoil right now. Okay? Right, Jessry. Yeah. It's very frustrating. His energy is very frustrating. Jessry, you wanted to know what's going to happen for you this week? You're welcome, Gene XO. Let's see. Spirit for Jessry. Ooh. There's a wish fulfillment, something that you've been asking and praying for that's going to come into alignment this week. Okay? I do see the devil, but I'm not getting that the devil's part of this reading. Just could be like a truth coming out. Truth coming out that's needed to come out. A negative situation ending. There is justice coming through very strongly. And it brings a happy ending to you and the family. So that's really nice. There's a beautiful energy coming in here for you guys. Something that frees you. Something that helps to move things forward in a positive way. You're welcome, Gene XO. Sending you love. What's this Page of Pentacles? I'm trying to understand that. Could be some money that comes in, too. Because you got the Page of Pentacles, and then when I asked for clarity on that, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles came out. So there could be some unexpected money that comes in, something that you've manifested here. That's like an answered prayer or wish fulfillment that brings in more balance and helps you to walk away and free you from any sort of negative situation in your life. That also brings in happiness for the family as well. So that's a nice reading for you, Jess. There's good energy. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles coming out like that as I'm shuffling. Expect more abundance to come in for you. All right, Ninja Lloyd, if you were here, gonna do your reading. Just gonna do a general reading for you, Ninja Lloyd. You've got conflicted energy too. But things are getting better. Even if they're slow to getting better for you, Ninja Lloyd, you're gonna start to see improvement. Because you got my good news card. So if this is around money, if this is in the home with your dad, any situation that's kind of bringing you conflict or stressing you out right now, it's slow to get better, but it is going to get better. And you're going to get news by the end of this week that helps you feel untrapped and unstuck, that eases your fears and anxieties and brings in more abundance, balance, and support to what you need at this time. So Ninja Lloyd, expect communication that brings in support, that helps you out, that helps you to kind of get unstuck. Like if you're needing extra money for bills, it looks like it's going to come through this week. But there's positive energy coming in, okay? Sending you my love. Hi, Empress of Air and Fire. Good to see you. Minta K, if you are still here. After Minta K is Shay Shay. After Shay Shay is Boo. Minta K, Minta K. I know you were here earlier and I know it's been a while. And unfortunately, I don't see you on. Sending you love too, Melissa. Came into K, since I don't have a question, I'm just going to do a general reading for you. King of Swords, King of Cups. I am feeling like this is love related. Got Page of Wands. Just communication coming in. Again, I feel like this is love related. So Spirit, what do you want me to know for Minta K? There's someone who really wants a future with you. And this could be communicated to you this week. I'm trying to see if these are separate people. King of Swords and King of Cups. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm getting, Minta K. There's a communication that's coming through for you this week. from a soulmate, could be someone that you're already in a relationship with. But they want to move forward. So this could be, take it if it resonates, moving in together, getting engaged, moving the relationship to the next level. There is this energy of commitment and moving into a higher level of the relationship, especially because we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Cups. Have a blessed week, Melissa. If you've been worried or conflicted about this energy, Spirit's telling you to stop worrying. This is real love here. And you have my husband card. So this is my divine counterpart energy. Hi, Mentakea, doing your reading right now. So I'll just summarize. I'm getting a lot of energy that's coming in. It does feel like there is some communication that's going to take forward this week between you and a love interest, where they want to bring the relationship into the next level of the relationship. So this could be marriage. This could be a proposal. This could be moving in together or moving together, because we've got a bunch of cards that represent movement. And we have a bunch of cards that represent stability and commitment. And so if you are currently in a relationship, that relationship is moving to the next level of stability and commitment, whether it is through an engagement, through moving in together, through them just expressing their love. If you've been wishing and hoping for this, it's coming in. If there's been challenges in the situation, those challenges are moving out, because we have more structure, more stability. We have victory, success, happiness with the Six of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups, union. So the way I'm reading this, it definitely feels like, and then we have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. So it definitely feels like your relationship is moving to the next step. Take that as it resonates. Could be marriage, could be engagement, could be moving in together, could be just a higher level of commitment. But that is absolutely what is taking place for you and your relationship right now. They are, your person, whoever you're with, is ready for the next step. And that is going to be communicated to you very soon. Okay? So I'm sending you my love. And it is what you're wishing for. If that's what you're wishing for, your wishes are going to come true because of that Nine of Cups energy. It makes perfect sense. Oh, good. Okay. Awesome. Shay Shay, you are next. Okay. No, you did not miss. Let me see where you're at, Lady Marquis. Stick around because I have 3 before you. So try to stick around. Okay, Shay Shay. Just going to do a general reading for you. Ooh, you also had the Nine of Cups come out. And I see the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Wands. Kind of feeling disappointed. This could be returned in terms of money or work. But there's something that's going to work out for you that you've been worried about. Money, work, finances, like there is an offer or some sort of beautiful thing that's coming in that you can't see coming. That's going to work out in your favor and really bring you into that Nine of Cups energy. You're welcome, Mentakea. Best of luck, okay? Yeah, because we have the star flying out for you. So even if things are slow going, don't give up, Shay Shay. Everything is going to work out for you beautifully. Don't give up. Don't quit. All right, Boo. If you are still here, let me see if I can go back in the chat. I think you did have a question, and I don't think I wrote it down. Boo. Brittany, got you. Molly, I think you wanted love general. Let me go back. Just looking. Hold on. Fafa love, you're after Boo, so please stick around if you're still here. Okay. Boo, I'm just going to do a general reading for you. Man, the stars coming out for a lot of people. I love that. I feel like for you, Boo, you're going to get clarity on something that's been stuck. You're going to get enlightenment. You're going to get what you need to move yourself forward. Because you're going through a big change and transformation in your life. And you might feel like you're in a bunch of tower moments. But those tower moments are going to end. Okay? What you're being asked to do right now is to really with the Hanged Man, to look at things from a different perspective, because there is an energy of truth coming in. And again, it's going to be enlightening. It's like the information you need, the clarity you need, the understanding you need, whatever it is that you need is coming in. That is going to be the wish fulfillment here. Could be some truth in a love relationship or a love connection. But that information, that truth, that clarity is actually going to be what helps to put an end to the tower moments and the tower energy that you've been experiencing. Trust your intuition. Oh, I did just see the High Priestess. But Eight of Swords, with the High Priestess I saw, but it didn't come out. I am saying trust your intuition, but I'm asking you to trust your intuition, like not listen to fear and your anxieties right now, but to really kind of take a step back and trust your intuition, because there's this beautiful, happy outcome that's coming into your life right now that really is going to support you, support your highest good, and support everything that you're looking for and looking towards and wanting to bring into your life at this time. Okay? So just trust that you are divinely directed and supported in all ways. And no matter what you have gone through, there are wonderful and beautiful things coming. You're coming out the heaviness and coming into the other side of that. Okay, Boo? All right, next is Fafa Love. Did you have a specific question? And at this point that I'm at, I'm not adding anybody else to the list because I'm getting tired. And I don't like to read when I feel like drained. But I'll finish out the ones that I have here. I'm just not adding anybody new. All right, let's see. Thank you, Gene XO. Fafa Love, please put your question back of what you want so I know what to read for. If it's general love or just a general reading. After Fafa Love is Goddess Freya Andrea. And then MPLS Molly, general reading. Lady Marquis, whatever you need to know. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. I don't know why, but this keeps coming out. And I'm like, am I not shuffling good enough? I don't know. You got the Sun. You got Queen of Wands. So money and love. Okay. Something big is manifesting for you near the full moon, which is around August 30th. You've been waiting or hoping for a long time, and there's something beautiful coming in for you. This is in terms of money, okay? Your guidance right now for this is just to stay in a high vibration, stay in your light, be positive, think positive, shine your light as much as possible. That's what's going to bring in what you want in terms of love. I mean, in terms of money. Now I'm going to do a quick reading on love. Empress. Six of Pentacles. When you embody your Empress energy and you know that you're lovable, you know that you're the divine feminine, you're very, very attractive. And so there is absolutely love coming because we have the Venus energy. You're in a space of attracting it right now. But it's almost like you need to be in your own energy, in that glow up energy, in your own vibe. So if you're single right now, you are absolutely attracting an amazing partner for you. Someone who's going to be very giving, very reciprocal, very kind, very abundant, give you all the love you deserve. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, there's going to be a new beginning in your love life coming in. I'm not really getting specifics on the person, but you are entering into a new phase of your love life. But it does require you where you're going to have like really loving and balanced relationships that are very abundant and very nurturing. But it requires you to be in this energy. So Fafa love, like there's so many beautiful things coming in for you at this time. That's going to bring in abundance of love and abundance of money. Again, I'll go back to the message I was getting earlier. Shine your light, stand in your power, know that you're lovable, know that you're divine, know that you're worthy of everything that you want. It's that energy that's going to just draw it all to you. All right. So I'm sending you so much love, and I'm so excited for that because there's so many beautiful things coming. General for Lady Marquis, thank you. Goddess Freya, Andrea, if you were here. We have Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, so I know that's significant for you. Let's see what else wants to come in. Spirit, what is this Wheel of Fortune energy for Goddess Freya, Andrea? Oh, there's shocking good fortune coming in, okay? I know it's the Tower, but we have the Magician, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then I'm seeing on the bottom we have the King of Pentacles, and then I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles, or the King of Wands, and then I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles. And so take this as it resonates. If you're wanting to manifest love, it's going to come in completely shocking and unexpected. This person's literally going to sweep you off your feet, but this is real love, okay? If you've been working on manifesting some sort of money or good fortune, that is going to come in to your life very, very soon and very, very quickly. It could be through a fire sign, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this person's going to help to set you up for big abundance in your life. So again, take it as it resonates. Could be love, it could be finances, but it looks like this is all going to take place in Virgo season for you with the Hermit, okay? Yeah, there's definitely new love coming in. And what I would say is, again, this love is going to come in a shocking way, but it's fated. And this is going to be your person. Like, This is big love, big life partner energy. They could even be a Virgo or a fire sign. So again, take that as it resonates, but that's what's coming through. MPLS Molly, you're next. You're welcome, Fafa Love. Boo, I did your reading already. Please go back and listen. MPLS Molly, let's see. High Priestess. Definitely trust your intuition, trust your guidance. I'm moving a little bit because it looks like I'm having some interference. So I wanted to move my stuff so that I'm not having interference. All right. So MPLS Molly, with High Priestess energy coming out, this is really just a time where your intuition is on point and you need to trust it above and beyond everything else. Sorry, Lady Marquis. We have the star energy, so there's a lot of divine intervention, answered prayers, miracles, and you have a lot of divine support around you. I know that you've been going through it for a while, and there's a lot of heavier energies around you, but it does feel like it's clearing out. Yeah, you're at the end of this heavy cycle, Molly, coming into more abundance, more of everything that you need at this time. And so this could be in terms of work, where there's just going to be more money, more support, more of what you need. Public recognition, getting promoted, getting awards, getting rewards. Good night, Claire. Have a wonderful nap. Love you and great to see you. And thank you so much for the donation. But Molly, you just meant to trust right now your inner guidance and the divine guidance that is helping you through everything that you are going through right now. You're coming out of this cycle and entering into a cycle of abundance, stability, support, and getting what you need from others, okay? Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Yeah, the heaviness is going to end, and you're coming into happiness and abundance. There's going to be a lot of joy coming into your life, okay? Boo, you got to go back like 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes for your reading. Yeah. Thank you, Jean XO. All right, Lady Marquis. Yes, Annie, I do need water. Hi, Jean W. Great to see you back again. All right, Spirit. For Lady Marquis, what do you want her to know? General reading. I have my good news card on the bottom. So Page of Wands, new opportunities, communication. I feel like there's a lot of options on the table for you right now. But you're going to get clarity as to what the best option is for you. It's going to help you make a decision. Yeah, that's that clarity. There's some sort of information that's coming in that's going to give you a level of clarity to make a decision. This could be in terms of work and finances. But there's going to be communication that really supports you to move forward. Let me see what else is coming through here. Spirit, clarify the Hanged Man. If you've been in any sort of conflicts or battles, or even just subtly dealing with people who you know, maybe there's some jealous or envious energy, it's like you're going to see through it. You're going to get the truth of it, because Ace of Wands is also an energy of truth. And that truth brings in big justice for you. Things balancing out. This pettiness, this energy of people trying to start stuff being completely cleared out. Them being stopped in their tracks. Again, this could be around work or finances. It also could be just the work that you do. Maybe if you've been dealing with someone who maybe... I'm getting the energy of like a false person around you. Like someone who... And I feel like you know who this person is. And you're going to either get information or get the truth about them this week. Because we also got another card about truth and communication with the King of Swords. That's going to completely like stop all the drama and any other energies that you may be dealing with at this time. Could be related to work or your financial life. So take that as it resonates. But whatever information is going to come in, it brings in a lot of clarity, it brings in a lot of truth, and it brings in a lot of justice. And you'll have the upper hand when it comes to money, finances, everything. This also could be someone coming back from the past, because I'm getting Mercury retrograde. And there's more communication. Yeah. But it's good. It's good energy for you though. Because it's like, it completely stops whatever. If someone was trying to do something, if someone was trying to cause drama in any way, whatever comes out this week. Okay, I will for sure, Lady Marquis. Whatever comes out this week, it's like, it's again, divine justice. Big justice is coming in for you. Big truth is coming in for you. Okay, Lady Marquis? So, it's all good. It's all good energy. The information that you receive is information you need to know. It even could be a truth about a situation that helps you like walk away or move on from it, you know? Yeah, if I have the time, Cynthia, I will. All right, Mike. So the rest is Mike, Burger, Brittany, Sweetness, Bobby, Rebecca, Empress of Air and Fire, Peter, and Tasha. But I only have 7 people in the chat, so I'm thinking half of those people are not here. So Mike, calling Mike once, calling Mike twice. Calling Mike once, calling Mike twice. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you do view. And sorry, I didn't know what you wanted, so I just was like, a general reading, this is what's coming through. Okay, Brittany D, if you were here, Brittany, you are next. After Brittany is Sweetness. After Sweetness is Bobby. After Bobby is Rebecca. After Rebecca is Empress of Air and Fire. After that, I have Tasha and Peter, and then I'll do Mike, since I'm skipping Mike. So Brittany D, you are next. List for readings is closed. And Cynthia, I will get to you because I'll just do quick general readings for the people who are not here. All right, Brittany D. I'm going to skip you and do yours at the end. Sweetness, you are next. Let me know if you have a specific question or want a general reading. Sweetness calling once, sweetness calling twice. All right, sweetness, I am pushing you towards the end. Bobby, if you're here, please let me know. You're here. Okay, just a spirit reading. Okay, spirit, what do you want beautiful Bobby to know? This is the card of the day. A lot of you people are getting big wish fulfillment. The star energy is coming out so strongly. This could be around communication or a specific person. Things are going to move forward. This can be around work and money as well. There's a big wish fulfillment coming in. Let's see what this is. Spirit, for beautiful Bobby, what is being fulfilled for her? Okay, I understand. So the wish fulfillment is if you're feeling any kind of lack or limitation in terms of finances, you're going to feel financial abundance. With the 9 of Pentacles, it's like you're really moving towards this time of financial independence, of your work being very fulfilling, but you getting back more than what you put in. So the wish fulfillment that's coming for you is success. As I've been telling everyone today, because this has been coming out a lot as well, really trust your intuition. Sometimes our intuition gives us guidance that, number one, isn't logical, or number two, we're like guided to go somewhere, guided to do something, guided to reach out to someone. And there's always a larger purpose as to why. And so this week, Bobby, if you are getting that kind of guidance, even if it doesn't make sense to you, follow up on that guidance. Follow through with that guidance. Because it is the key to your financial independence and success. And the wish fulfillment that's coming in. There is money, there is abundance, there is everything that you need coming in. Could be through an authority figure. Could be from a legal matter. But there is big success coming in. And you're finally going to get that energy of, hi, Penelope. Of course, I will add Penelope. So I know, I always say list is closed and then I'm like, I'll add Penelope. Great to see you. I hope you slept good. I slept in today too, a little bit. So it's coming in, Bobby. It's coming in. And I feel like over the next month, like literally 30 days, you're going to see that coming in. You're going to start to feel more financial security. You got my good news card. There's more opportunities. You're going to have more financial independence. It's definitely coming in. All right. Rebecca, if you're here, you're next. Rebecca calling once. Rebecca calling twice. Rebecca, if you're here, you're next. Okay, Rebecca, I'm going to skip you towards the end. Empress of Air and Fire, if you were here, you were next. You were here, my love, you were next. Empress of Air and Fire calling once. Empress of Air and Fire calling twice. Okay. I will do a general at the end. Yeah, Jean, you don't have to, because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I'm gonna do. So Penelope, anything you want to know? Oh, thank you so much, Bobby. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the donation. And you know, it's funny, I haven't done the raffle yet. And so I think I'm going to do it for like either the end of this month, like maybe next Sunday live. I'm going to do the raffle and I'm going to raffle off what you sent because I haven't done it yet. And I just got like, I totally forgot about it. And I was thinking about it the other day, like I need to do this raffle. So I'll go back and listen to the prayer circle this week for that, because I did a community post, so I'll go back and find it. I'll raffle off one person from the prayer circle and 2 people from the, yes, you can ask a question, absolutely. And 2 people from whoever joins the live next week. So I'll probably do that, all right? So thank you, Bobby, so much. And you guys, please check out Saltwater Blue, Bobby's Etsy page. She sells an amazing impact protection spray. I use it every day. I highly recommend, especially for the energies that we are in now. Please, please, please check out Bobby and support her. And I know other people have gotten her spray and really love it. So, all right, Penelope, yes, ask a question, babe. Because I'm going to do your question, and then I'm going to do Cynthia's question, and then I will do the readings of the people who are not here, and then I'm going to hop off. So anything you want to know right now, Penelope, let me know. And Penelope, I wanted to say, because I felt bad last week, like, I was not laughing at you and your situation. I was laughing at the ridiculousness of a guy who thinks that he should show up on a first date high on shrooms. Like, so I just wanted to make that clear because I didn't want you to think that I was like laughing at you. I mean, that's horrible and horrific. And literally, if that happened to me, I would have just been like, as soon as he said he was high on shrooms, I would have just been like, okay, I gotta go. But yeah, I just wanted to send you my love and just let you know that you deserve so much better. And I'm just laughing at the just utter absurdity and ridiculousness of people, and that like men think that that's appropriate. Like that, like dating is so weird. It's so freaking weird right now. Like I don't even know what to say. Like, it's so, the stories that I hear people telling me and things that I just see and read is like so insane. Yes, I heard that. Oh my God. I hope you guys don't get a hurricane. I hope it passes you guys by. It doesn't hit you. But I heard that, like, this hurricane season, this season is like really bad, but the waters are so warm. Like, I'm surprised we haven't had anything in Florida yet, just because the water is like 93 degrees. It's like 93 to 95 degrees. It's crazy. Yeah, Penelope, like the stories I hear of like, and your story wasn't even like the weirdest that I've heard. I've heard other stories, like this one girl, I don't know her personally, but I saw this on TikTok, where she met this guy. He invited her to coffee. So she's like, okay, I'm going to meet you at this place, whatever. They meet up. And then this other girl comes and he's like, oh, are you down to hang? And she just like looks at him like, are you kidding me? Like, you invited me out on a date. We're meeting for coffee. And then you're bringing this third party into the situation. Like, did I miss something? Like, dating is so bad right now. People are horrible. I just don't understand. I know the audacity, right? Like, and then he was like, oh, you're not down to hang? Why are you being like, he like basically was gaslighting her for being like weird. Like, no, dude, no, you're the weird one. That was totally weird. Crazy. It's just insane. Yes, Jean, I am watching out for that disturbance. And if something happens, like where the weather gets bad, like towards the end of the week, I'll kind of make I'll make a community post, or I'll go on live real quick just to kind of like give you guys my schedule in case I can't make it live on Sunday. I might do like a live on Saturday morning or something instead. So just, yeah, I will keep it posted and I will keep you guys posted. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, Bobby. I was just like, and she was like basically asking people like, was she in the wrong? Like, should she? No, you're not in the wrong. Like, you thought you were going out on a date with a guy and he brings in like this girl to like hang out with you guys. I just can't. I cannot. Oh my God. All right, Penelope, what's your question, honey? Yeah, it is. It's rising up from the VS, but it's so crazy what people think they can get away with right now. It's insane. It's insane. Penelope, what's your question, hun? And then after Penelope, I'll do Cynthia, your question, and then I'll do the people who aren't here, and then I'm going to hop off. I want to know if I will see any action from A. Okay. Spirit, for Penelope, she wants to know if she's going to see any action from A at this time. This has been the card of the day, wish fulfillment. So it does seem like you're going to get your manifestation with him. 10 of Pentacles. That is commitment. That is long term. We have the 8 of Cups. I feel like what this is saying is that your wish is going to be fulfilled. He's going to leave. He's going to walk away from his current situation and move towards you, because the way the 8 of Cups looks from my view, hold on, I got to do it reversed. It looks like this. The way the cards came out, it looks like this, like he's moving towards you. Okay. So let's see. Even right now, you feel like you've been left out in the cold and you feel rejected. He is going to make a move. It does look like it's going to be around the full moon. And I say that because we have the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Cups. He's walking towards the 2 of Cups. Yes. He's going to make an offer. He's going to give you something. There is some sort of apology. So yes. Your wish fulfillment, your manifestation is happening. May come in sooner than you think. The full moon's on the 30th. Stand in your power, be strong, and continue to pray about the situation. Focus on it, manifest it, wish for it, ask for guidance and help to bring the two of you together, and be patient. Because it does feel like things are moving forward in the right way, in the right time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Penelope. And the full moon is the day after, on the 30th. he might actually get you a gift for your birthday, because sometimes the Six of Cups, it represents a gift. So pay attention to that. There could be flowers or something else that he like makes an offering to you. And happy birthday. All right, Cynthia. You had another question about who's coming, the situation that we were talking about earlier in your reading. He might, for sure, Penelope. As I'm shuffling, the High Priestess is coming out. I feel like you already know. Love you too, Penelope. I feel like you already know, Cynthia, but let's tap in a little bit further. Spirit, can you give me any guidance and insight as to who Cynthia needs to pay attention to and watch out for at this time in her life? The Lovers is coming out. So could be Gemini, could be soulmate. Could be a past love. Thank you, Penelope. I truly appreciate it, honey. Past love, a past connection. Yeah, this is definitely, you're being guided. I know friendship came out initially, but this is around love. Could be DM. There's just an energy around you that's not what it seems. And it is related to a love person, a love partner. Definitely getting strong air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. Or if you had a friend or a past romantic interest, or a friend who was a romantic interest at one point, but you're not interested in them, but they're still a friend, that is the message that's coming through for me too. Like if there was someone that you dated in the past that you're not romantically interested in, and you're kind of like, they're kind of in the friend zone for you. It's like they may feel like kind of like, is that the word spurn or sparned, or they may be upset. King of Cups, water energy too. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Page of Wands, someone who's younger than you. Okay. Yeah, this person really wanted. Wow. Okay. So it looks like, it seems like this person really wanted something with you and it didn't happen. This is a communication card because it's a page. I feel like this person is just maybe someone you shouldn't trust, okay? But there's also a weird divine counterpart energy here too, because I have the King and Queen of Water, of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely around someone in terms of love that you're not currently with. That is what I'm picking up. If a guy that you talked to, or someone you met twice in 21 texted a few days ago, could be that person. Like they're reaching out to dangle the carrot to see if you would to see where you're at. That's really what I'm picking up, Cynthia. Okay, I'm going to start with Peter, then I'm going to go to Tasha, then Mike, then Brittany, then Sweetness, then Rebecca, then Empress, and Air and Fire. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's just the situation's not trustworthy. Okay. All right, Spirit, for Peter. What do you want Peter to know? Peter, I feel like Ten of Wands came out for you before. You might be really stressed out or like feeling really overwhelmed with everything in your life. You're definitely meant to take a step back with the Hermit card. I'm hearing recharge and replenish your energy, Peter. That's really what's beneficial for you. And I feel like Virgo season's going to be significant for you getting like more of a break. Yeah. Recharge and replenish your energy. You're going to enter into this new cycle of joy and abundance in your life. It's going to help you to let go of the heaviness. But you need to take a break and take a step back from whatever's burdening you, Peter. All right? Next is Tasha. Tasha usually wants good news. So Tasha, let's see what good news is coming in for you here and now. See what wants to come in. Spirit for beautiful Tasha. What do you want Tasha to know? Got a bunch of stuff flying out. Okay. Tasha, I'm getting there's an end of a hard time. There's an ending coming to stress and anxiety. Been really feeling a lot of heaviness or worried about a certain situation and connection. But then we have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this is coming into peace. Having peace about a certain situation or connection. This definitely could be in terms of love. Getting the communication or even getting an offer or an apology when it comes to love from a specific person that you've been concerned or worried about. Because you go from all this dark to this light. And so whatever is coming in for you, it's going to bring in a lot of light. It's going to bring in a lot of love. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness. So I'm really just getting for you, Tasha, don't worry. The good news that's coming in is like you're going to hear from the person that you've been wanting to hear from. And it's going to help to move the connection and the relationship forward. All right? All right, Mike Berger. You are next. Thank you, Jessry. Appreciate it. Mike. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, you're really manifesting a lot of abundance. So this could be a raise, an offer, a new job. If you're an entrepreneur or have your own business, this is like a big sale. Something very lucrative is coming in for you, Mike, that brings in a lot of financial abundance. If you've been wishing, praying, hoping for financial abundance, it's coming in very strongly. And it puts the end to any sort of heaviness or any sort of worries that you've been having about career, finances, and money. You're coming to the end of that cycle now. And opening up to this incredible abundance. So if you've been worried or concerned, dealing with a lot of heaviness, dealing with a lot of disappointment, that energy is ending and clearing out for you, Mike. And you're going to be receiving the money, the financial support, and financial security that you've been hoping for. All right, Brittany D, you are next. Spirit, what do you want Brittany D to know right now? If you feel like you've been juggling a lot of things, that juggle is over. It's like there's a decision or a new opportunity that's coming in that's going to help to bring in and restore balance for you. Because you've been kind of in the defense for a while. You've been having to deal with a lot for a while. But there's a beautiful wish fulfillment that brings in more stability and structure, okay? So if this is about a relationship, I'm going to read it a couple different ways, Brittany. If you've been worried about a relationship and kind of not sure what direction to go, there's this like new passion ignited and a new energy that's coming into a relationship that brings in a lot of healing and renewal. This could be around a divine masculine. If this is around a job, there's some sort of opportunity, new opportunity that's coming in that's bringing you what you desire and deserve in your life. So take that as it resonates, but it's definitely coming in for you. With the Queen of Swords, be assertive, ask for what you want and need, don't settle for less than what you deserve. And that's when you'll receive everything that you want, okay? Because you have the Empress under that Page of Pentacles, which is about manifestation, abundance, and being in your divine Empress energy. Again, if this is divine counterpart, speak your truth, ask for what you want, don't settle for less than what you deserve, and you will receive what you deserve. All right, Sweetness, you are next. Have a great day, Jessry. Many blessings to you as well, honey. Sweetness, you are next. Spirit, guides, angels, for beautiful Sweetness. 313, what do you want Sweetness to know? King of Pentacles. Nice energy. The Star, literally everybody's card of the day. So this, for me, King of Pentacles can represent jobs or employers. There could be a Leo that's significant. You may be a Leo. The Queen of Wands. It's like you're in your power right now, and that's what's bringing in money, financial support, and abundance. If this is a relationship, there's this beautiful healing and wish fulfillment that's coming into the relationship that brings in more stability. And so really, Sweetness, the message here is to keep doing you. Keep shining your light. Be very, very confident at this time. Stand in your power, because that's what's going to get you everything that you want and desire. Okay? Rebecca, beautiful Rebecca, who's not feeling well. Just do a quick reading for you. Spirit, for Rebecca, what do you want her to know? You're gonna heal. You're really manifesting a new beginning. It may require you to make a decision, and you might have a lot of fear and anxiety, But Spirit's just asking you to choose from a place of love. That's what's going to help you bring in this new beginning. I know that you're married, Rebecca, so I'm not reading this as like a new person coming in. I'm reading this as you receiving what you need for your healing and for bringing you into a phase and a cycle in your life that brings in happiness and puts you on like the right path. Okay? So again, just trust and believe in your healing. Continue to pray for the healing. It's coming in very strongly. Last but certainly not least, Empress of Air and Fire. Let's see what's coming in for you now. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, what do you want Empress of Air and Fire to know? Four of Wands. Abundance, happiness, stability. There's so much good coming in, Empress of Air and Fire. And it's coming after a time where there's been confusion, there may have been deception, there may have been feeling a sense of lack or being left out in the cold. But now you're coming in, you're going from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. So your finances, your material life is absolutely balancing out, which brings in a lot of happiness for you. You're entering into a cycle of abundance. Allow yourself to receive the gifts from the universe is what I'm hearing. All right. So that's beautiful. I'm glad that I actually finished. I can't believe it. Weather held up. Thank you to the universe and God and the angels for allowing the weather to hold up. It's amazing. I'm super happy. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining the live. I will keep you posted this week as to the live for next weekend in case there is some sort of hurricane or, you know, any storms that we get. I might do a live on a different day instead, just because, if I can. All right. So, sending you guys my love. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you, Gene XO. You are amazing. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Take care.